and our local communities.
Oh yeah, and the best thing is some top pilot locations support this charity, like Roddy's Bar in Oakdale and Bleachers in Maplewood, so definitely go out and play there. And like we always say, remember, when you play pilot games, your community wins. Hello everybody, how's it going? Welcome to some Lucky 4 Bingo. We'll be playing this one game of Lucky 4 Bingo, so definitely get enrolled. You only have 30 seconds left to get enrolled to get a chance at over $53,000. Wow. Definitely a pretty awesome prize in this game of Lucky 4 Bingo. And then after this game, we got 23 games of Jackpot Hunter to get into, so definitely some fun times ahead. But as you guys know, I am one of your co-hosts, John. This is the other one.
I'm Will.
That's right, and right now we are broadcasting live on PilotTV, the Pilot Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, and on the Twitch app as well. Our channel name on YouTube and Twitch is MegaSota, so definitely check us out on there. And if you happen to leave a little comment, we will send you out a little bit of luck and shout you out on the broadcast, so definitely go ahead and do that. But we are getting into this Mega. Let's see. We're still on par to get it. Sitka. Oh no, not clicking up to one ball away. That's okay though. We're still in line for this major. Can Sitka make it happen? They might be able to. Over Big Winnie Bar, they still got a really good run up at this mini jackpot. Come on, Sitka. I believe in you, Sitka. Oh, not looking like it. We're getting over to the must-go prize of $4. But Sitka definitely has a pretty good run-up at getting it, so hopefully they can get it before anyone else can get catch up to them. But, of course, we do have a little bit of stuff to get into because the Jackpot Hunter $1 card, the minor on this very broadcast, has changed up a little bit. You guys have probably known by now. It's we've been playing it like that for a while. But it starts at 52 balls or less to win now. Now, once it gets to $100, it gets to 56 balls. Once it gets to $200, it gets to 60 balls. And then finally, once it gets to over $300, it gets up to 64 balls or less to win. So definitely a lot of nice prizes have been going out because of that. A lot more jackpots than per usual. But of course, we do have you know you might be seeing those Pilot TVs being installed at one maybe a location near you, and we've installed them recently at a lot of awesome locations. And I'll let you let the people know where they're watching.
We had Elks Lodge, Red Wing, Main Street Bar Hopkins, the Blacktop Bar and Grill, Dars Pub, Corner Bar Goodhue, Ambience on Albion, Old 16, and Shenanigans Cheer and Chow.
Awesome. A lot of awesome locations getting some new shiny Pilot TVs. So definitely some cool stuff. But, oh, there it is. We got our winner. It's Joe Below over at Municipal Liquor Store in Akeley. And our lucky numbers are 13, 14, 64, and 73. So we got back-to-back lucky games for 13 and 14. So that's some awesome stuff. But we have been giving out some jackpots recently. That's what we do here at Pilot Games. And we are now 10 for the rolling week. And because we gave out 2 yesterday, we gave out 1 to Sarah over at Plowmore Lanes. And then we gave out 1 to 2A Girl over at Maurer Brothers and Liquor. We gave out that one, so that was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
But Sarah ended up winning $1,171. And 2A Girl actually won $613. So definitely some pretty good prizes given out yesterday. And that makes us 33 total for season 11.
That's not bad. We're not really all that far into the season, so.
Yeah, no, exactly. Definitely some cool stuff going on right now. But, of course, if you want to keep track of all these awesome jackpots and when to win them, definitely give us a like and follow on our Facebook page. Search up Pilot Games and you will see our logo. That way you can see weekly bingo schedules, event details, and reminders, those big progressives, player picks, and a lot more than that as well. And, of course, you can always click the website link on Facebook to see our link tree, which has links to bar locations, our other social medias, and a lot more than that as well. Yeah, definitely some cool stuff. But, you know, we have a lot of stuff that we do every day. We got a lot of bingo that we play. So, you know, let's delve into what kind of bingo we play and when we play it.
Yeah, starting at 12, right after Cup of Joe, we have Vikings Bingo, 25-cent cards, $5,912 going out in 52 balls or less. From there, we have Jackpot Hunter, also 25-cent cards from 1 to 4. We have a Mega going out $25,000 in 43 balls or less. A Major at $1,399 at 48 balls or less. And the Minor starting at nothing, but that's at 52 balls or less.
All right, yeah, that's some awesome stuff. But, so we got that, you were talking about the Jackpot Hunter? The 25-cent cards, from 1 to 4 p.m. Right after that, we got that one chance of at Lucky 4 Bingo at 4 p.m. That's the first of 2 chances, and you can get one that you can get a chance at that jackpot worth over $53,000. So definitely some really cool stuff. And then, of course, that leads us into the $1 cards of Jackpot Hunter from 4 to 6 p.m. And you can get a chance at this Mega. It's at $100,000. It's in 43 balls or less. We got that Mega. We got that the Major jackpot at $1,100 and 48 balls, and that Minor is looking really good now. It's at $262 and 60 balls or less right now.
Yeah.
So some pretty cool stuff. It looks like we got Yags370 checking in on Twitch. He's letting us know, I need an iPad to come over here in Mexico this week. So sounds like he's on vacation right now. What's up, Yags? How's it going? Missing you here on the Pilot, on the Pilot broadcast. Yeah. Definitely missing you winning all these Jackpot Hunter games. But we are getting enrolled into this game. We got that must-go prize at $27.20. We got that minor prize at $261. So definitely a couple of good prizes that could go out on this game. But yeah, so we were talking about the Jackpot Hunter $1 cards. We are playing this from 4 to 6 today, and after this at 6 p.m. you can get another shot at Lucky 4 Bingo. It is over 53 grand, just so you know. That's definitely a really good jackpot you can get your hands on. And then from 6 to 10, we're playing another kind of bingo.
Yeah, we got Skull Bingo, $1 cards, cover all $30,000 and $30,551 and 50 balls or less. Large frame at $10,819 at 43 balls or less. And the line prize going out at $67 and 10 balls or less.
Wow. Super cool stuff. Yeah, no, Skull Bingo, it's looking pretty good for tonight. So definitely come on out. You can get over 30 grand on that coverall, over 10 grand on that large frame. That's before anybody starts playing, too. So that's definitely some really, really nice prizes. But we do have a PGL night tonight because it is Wild Wednesday. It's from 7 to 9 like it is every Wednesday. And on that Jackpot Jungle finale, it is looking pretty good. It has a coverall of 52 balls or less to win, and you can win $8,672 in 52 balls or less. Yeah, definitely really cool stuff. And then we have MegaSota Game Night, our other PGL night that happened last night.
Yep.
And it starts at 6:40 like it does every Tuesday. And on that, they have their own Jackpot Jungle finale. So on that coverall, you can get in 54 balls or less to win $19,802 before anybody gets enrolled.
Wow.
So I was looking to like it's shaping up to be a really nice prize for next Tuesday. But we do have some national days to get into following our PGL nights. So let's get right into them and take a look at what we got to look forward to today.
Oh, yeah. Our first one, very interesting one. World Cork Day. On January 19th, World Cork Day officially celebrates cork and its many benefits. Cork is a European superfood Staking its claim on supermarket shelves worldwide, Quark is a delicious, high-protein, low-fat alternative to soft cheese and yogurt that can be used for baking, cooking, and blending.
Oh, yeah, Quarks are awesome. But we do have Trevor over at Heidi's Bar and Sedan taking home $27.20. Nice job, Trevor, doing what you're doing, winning some bingo. But, of course, yeah, World Quark Day. Yeah, Quarks are they're pretty useful. That's right. They're pretty cool. Delicious, high protein, low fat, of course.
I don't know about delicious. Do you know what it is?
I do, but I've never really tasted it before, to be honest.
It's basically just spoiled milk.
Spoiled milk?
Yeah.
Really?
Essentially, yeah.
It's a superfood. Why are they saying it's a superfood then?
Nah, Quark is just rotten milk.
No way. It's probably like aged milk. It's not like
don't say
rotten
aged.
milk.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, but like in certain like
you literally wait for it to curdle.
Yeah, let's see. It's by warming soured milk.
Soured milk. What does soured milk sound like, John?
Oh, warming
It sounds
soured
like-
milk.
It's already
Classified
nasty.
as a fresh acid set cheese. They can be well. I mean, you can still eat it. It's like blue cheese, basically. It's just about as gross as blue cheese is. Honestly, milk in general is just gross, anyways. So, like the difference between soured milk and regular milk isn't that great to me. But,
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. It's weird. I mean, like obviously, the end result is just like a type of cheese. It looks like kind of like cottage cheese. It looks like. But so I'd imagine it's probably not that bad, to be honest. The whole like the souring milk process, it never really grossed me out too much because
Really?
I mean, yeah, you got to think about it. Most cheese is just aged milk. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like one of those things where it's like it sounds really gross, but it's like it's the process of how they make a lot of that stuff.
Fair.
But yeah, no, it's not National Quark Day though. It's World Quark Day.
Yeah.
So you can celebrate this any place in the world right now. So that's some cool stuff. but happy World Quark Day, everybody. Moving on to the next national day though, it is National Popcorn Day. And so every day on January 19th, National Popcorn Day pops onto the scene with a crunch we all love to enjoy. The annual celebration recognizes a treat that satisfies munchies day or night, and this time-honored snack can be sweet or savory. You can caramelize it, butter it, or just eat it plain. Of course, you can even eat it molded into a candied ball or tossed with nuts and chocolate. However, it is enjoy it on this day, National Popcorn Day, January 19th. That's right. Yeah. What's your favorite way to eat popcorn?
Butter.
Butter?
Yeah,
really? Just straight
that's
like
all.
movie theater butter kind of
Yeah,
thing?
just butter. Maybe a little bit of salt. Not too
Ooh,
much.
For me,
I'm
I
not
like
a big fan of like that cheese powder stuff. It tastes a little weird to me.
Yeah, cheese powder, I agree. I'm not a big fan on it. It's like I think like garlic salt like kind of thing I would probably like more on it. Like that'd probably be better to me. But I really like I think caramel corn is like my favorite.
I like kettle corn a little bit more.
Really? Kettle corn? Just
Yeah.
kind of like a little bit less, like a little bit more subtle of
Yeah.
a sweet kind of flavor. I can understand
Although
that.
I did have someone I went to high school with who one time he wasn't paying attention in our movie theater in town.
Yeah.
You know how they have like the Sobe Life Water dispensers?
Yeah.
He wasn't paying attention when he was going to put butter on, and he went
Oh my gosh.
solid 15 seconds of only Sobe Life Water
How
of him
did he-
talking to us.
What? Oh
And
my
then
god.
we looked down at it and we're like, "Hey, hey bud, did you see what you're doing? Yeah, Sobe Life Water in your popcorn."
Oh, that
might be my
one's been.
favorite.
Did he at least get it just replaced? He was just like,
Yeah, they replaced it.
yeah.
for him.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, that's nasty. I couldn't. That's such a. Wow, I'm surprised he was
slip-up.
able to like do that for that long without realizing.
Yeah, because the stands are kind of similar looking, but the
Yeah.
popcorn one has a button, and then
Yeah.
the Sobe one has like the lever.
Like the lever, yeah, and like they're. Like they do look a little different. That's weird. That is funny. That's funny stuff though. That must have been. It was like just all blue in there or something.
Yeah, it was like the acai blueberry one. Or
Yeah,
whatever, so it was
oh,
like
yeah.
pink.
Oh gosh, no, that is terrible. Yeah, no, that does not sound good. Just a bunch of soggy juice popcorn.
Yeah.
So definitely,
Soggy juice popcorn.
yeah, do not enjoy your popcorn like that today. Eat it right. You can have it just
Unless
with
that's how
butter.
you like it.
Unless that's how you like it. If you do like it like that, I heavily judge you for that, though. But of course, you can have it any way you want, except just don't drench it in Sobe Life Water. That does not sound good. but happy National Popcorn Day, everybody. But we do have, we're at 60 balls. Can we do it? Not looking like we're getting it this game, but next game, since it's over $300, it will be getting up to 64 balls or less to win. So definitely get involved for next game, get enrolled, because we will be probably giving out that minor jackpot. Yeah. But, of course, we do have a couple winners up here.
Yeah, we have Slappy and JJE. Slappy over at Carboni's Pizza, and let's see, JJE over at American Legion Montecola. Yeah, good job, you guys, splitting that $51 coverall. Nice.
Yeah, nice job, everybody. But we are now getting enrolled into our next game. It will be a game number 3 of the broadcast. So, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, we are getting enrolled into game number 3. Definitely getting enrolled. We have that minor jackpot over 64 balls or less to win. It's over $400. It's definitely a really good jackpot that we got going right now. But we do have a little bit of Twins news to get into. Not too much. We had a few overseas prospects we were looking at.
Oh, yeah.
And so they were looking really good. So definitely keep our eyes out for that. We can't really make any like off-season moves right now.
Yeah.
With anybody in the MLB. Because of the lockdown that's happening. So that is kind of stalling our progress a little bit, but I'm sure we're kind of working behind the scenes sort of thing and getting stuff set up for when we can make official moves. But let's take a look at if there's any fresh news that we can take a look at for them. They have a little bit of staff changes. Nothing on the coaching staff, though, it's looking like, so maybe just a couple janitors switching out.
Yeah.
But, of course, it looks like there is a latest rule change that has been proposed. And it's so – let's take a look. So, Major League Baseball and okay, so it's with the player union and MLB have presented their latest proposal at, like, a meeting. And the players didn't like it that much, apparently. I wonder what's going on with that. Well, okay, so it looks like there's a specific rule change that might affect how we sign free agents and stuff this offseason and how we pay them and stuff. So that might influence, the decisions that we make on what players we get. Yeah. So that is definitely something to look into. Yeah, and it's kind of, going forward, take that into account with the offseason moves that we're going to make. Yeah. But, of course, as you guys know, we here at Pilot Games, we have teamed up with the Minnesota Twins. You can play that E-Tab game, Twins Win today, wherever Pilot Games are played. So definitely go ahead and do that. But in the meantime, we only got 15 seconds left to get enrolled. So definitely go and do that right now, because that minor, you do not want to miss the chance at it. I'm pretty sure that it's going to be gone after this next game right here. It's definitely going out. But we do have a little bit of the twiking zone to get into, because this is what you guys earn points for when you play the Vikings bingo every day from 12 to 1. So let's take a look at where these players are at in this top 10s, and I'll let the people know.
Yeah, in 10th place, previously in 9th, we have Fat Cutta over at Route 65 Pub and Grub at 19,000 points. In 9th place, previously in 7th, we have SNS for American Legion Fridley at 20,000 points. In 8th place, previously in 7th, we have Dago 11 at Polar Lounge at 21,000 points. In 7th place, previously in 6th, we have Yo-Yo over at Duff's Tavern on Main at 24,000 points. And in 6th place, previously in 9th, we have Elsa from Titan Sports Saloon at 27,000 points. In 5th place, previously in 4th, we have Simba from Corky's Bar South Haven at 31,000 points. In 4th place, previously in 3rd, we have Broadway from Broadway Pizza Blaine at 32,000 points. In 3rd place, we have, previously in 4th, we have Brizzo from Atomic Star Tavern at 33,000 points. In 2nd place, one of the only people keeping their spots, we have Steve from Our Place on 3rd at 34,000 points. And in 1st place, also keeping their 1st place spot, we have Scrub-Eye from VFW Blaine at 45,000 points.
Awesome stuff. Good job to all the players in those top 10s for the twiking zones. You guys are doing good. But, of course, we got the locations to take a look at, too. So let's see how they have been doing. I'll get right into it with 10th place. It is Sunshine Depot over at Elk River with 22,000 points. They were in 9th place, but they got bumped up a spot. In 9th place, coming from outside of the standings, is a familiar face, though. It's Titan Sports Saloon over in Oakdale. They have 27,000 points. Now, in 7th place, they have entered a tie with Corner Bar in Goodhue. VFW Blaine has entered into a tie with Corner Bar and Goodhue. They both have 31,000 points now in 7th place. Now, in 6th place, it's Broadway Pizza and Blaine with 34,000 points. In 5th place, it's Our Place on 3rd over in Faribault with 40,000 points. In 4th place, it's Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato with 43,000 points. But before I go further into the top three, we got Bad Glop Bob over at VFW Spring Lake Park. Right now, one of the best locations in the Twiking zone. So definitely good job, Bad Glop Bob. Taking over the jackpot. Oh, okay. Woo. Yeah, taking over $500 on that. I didn't realize it was under 64 balls. Nice job, Bad Glop Bob. Able to take home well over like $510. Yeah. Definitely sweet, awesome stuff. That was pretty big for VFW Spring Lake Park, too.
Yeah, it was.
Because I think they're even in the Jackpot Hunter standings as well.
I believe they are.
Doing really good. Let's see. VFW Spring Lake Park. Oh, no, they're not.
Oh, wow.
So they might be like just outside maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, that actually might be really big for them. Maybe even into getting into the top 10.
Yeah, they might even hop into that massive tie that we have in there.
Very, very true.
Yeah.
So we'll have to see how that shapes up tomorrow. But good job, Bad Glop Bob. We'll have the exact total for you guys in a sec. Oh, there it is. It is Nikki checking in with us, letting us know that minor jackpot.
$19.
That is some awesome stuff. Nice job. That is super cool stuff. So hopefully we can get another big jackpot like that one out a couple more times in this broadcast. That's always what we aim for, about 3 to 4 jackpots. That's that's the sweet spot right there.
Yeah, just a little bit more in a couple.
Exactly. But of course we do got those location standings to get right back into, and I was left off in 3rd place. So in that 3rd place spot, it was Corky's Bar in South Haven. They have 50,000 points, and they actually got bumped up from second place. So taking their spot in 2nd place, it's American Legion Fridley with 53,000 points. And in 1st place, it's VFW Spring Lake Park with 109,000 points. Just doing really good in that 1st place spot.
Oh, yeah, solid lead.
Yeah, no, over double 2nd place. So definitely some crazy stuff going on right there. But straying a little bit from the bingo side of the world, we got a little bit of ETAB stuff to talk about. And I'll let you know, I'll let the people know about the ETABs.
Yeah, right now we're listening to some Honky Tonk. That's right. Really fun game. But if that isn't quite your speed, we do have over 50 charitable ETAB games. You can play anytime to win huge prizes up to $1,500. All games have small bets between 50 cents and $5. We also have awesome bonuses and free play rounds.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Honky Tonk Heroes is a lot of fun. It's kind of like themed in like a old Texas bar, like somewhere in rural Texas. So it's definitely a lot of fun. It's some cool stuff. I like the music with it, too.
Oh, yeah.
It's a pretty fun-looking game. But, like Will said over here, we do have over 50 different ones you guys can try out. So maybe check in, let us know which one is your favorite, and we'll send you out a little bit of luck you can use on that very game. But until then, we do have a little bit of stuff to get into for the PGL, but we are dropping into this game with a must-go of $25. We got that major over $1,300, both looking like pretty decent prizes for this game number 4. But of course, speaking on the PGL world, you got to go there to sign up. You got to go to sign up at pgl.world to become a member of our league here at Pilot Games. Those PGL players compete for points and have access to insider information, including a monthly newsletter that has a lot of great stuff in it. And you can play on the PGL nights even if you don't have an account, and you can earn money and stuff, but you will not be accumulating any points if you're playing on those nights.
Yeah, and you won't be given some extra luck when we talk about our member spotlight.
Exactly, and that is exactly what we're getting into right now. It's all of our new members, and we're going to be sprinkling a little bit of beginner's luck over all of them.
Yeah.
And I'll let you take it away and sprinkle the luck over.
Oh, yeah. First up, we have Papa Bears. Then we have Elf, Fro, P. Truax 1, Slacker, Moist. Now, we were talking about how this might be Chris and Jason 111. Chris Jason 111, Lisa S, Big Pimpin, Mule 23, Blood All, and Bergie 52.
Awesome. We got a lot of funny players. Bergie. Bergie. That was 3 G's in there. I don't know what I was doing. But, of course, nice job, all the new players joining up. Welcome to the family, everyone. Hoping to see some jackpots coming from you guys here soon. But until then, we're going to get into these PGL standings and see what happened last night on that MegaSota game night, because it looks like a lot of crazy stuff has happened in these player standings.
Yeah. We have a lot of people coming in unranked, including in the 10th spot. Coming in 10th, we have Big Dog from Rustic Saloon at 176,000 points. In 9th place, also previously unranked, we have Sloppy from Malone's Bar and Grill at 185,000 points. In 8th place, also unranked.
That's right.
We have Nixon from VFW Roseville at 187,000 points. In 7th place, previously in 10th, we have Sarah Honey from VFW Austin at 200,000 points. In 6th place, previously unranked, we have Brizzo from Underground Bar and Grill at 203,000 points. Oh, it looks like we have a winner. AJ92 from Newman's Bar, North St. Paul. Good job for taking home that. Yeah, that coverall. Good job.
Nice
$25.
job. Yeah, nice job, AJ92. But yeah, where were we at? We were at like
we had
place?
just covered Brizzo. So we are on 5th place, previously in 3rd. We have Kick Your Arizona at the Beach Club Bar and Grill at 205,000 points.
Sweet.
In 4th place, previously in 5th, we have Keith from Billy's Rockford at 224,000 points. In 3rd place, previously in 2nd, we have RCD from Pebble Creek Golf Course at 227,000 points. In 2nd place, previously in 4th, we have Wet Sand from Duffy's Bar and Grill at 239,000 points. And in 1st place, keeping their 1st place spot, we have Bam Bam from Stewartville Legion Post at 303,000 points.
Awesome stuff from all these players. They are definitely doing some pretty crazy things. Bam Bam has just been able to hold on to that 1st place spot so far this season. You're going to have to see how long they are able to do that, especially going into this Wild Wednesday tonight. So definitely a lot of implications with that. But of course, getting right into the location standings, we got in 10th place, Stewartville Legion Post over in Stewartville with 488,000 points. Now in 9th place, we got Atomic Star Tavern and Mankato with 540,000 points. In 8th place, it's Sheps on 6 over in Brainerd with 545,000 points. In 7th place, it's VFW Northfield with 567,000 points. In 6th place, it's LJ's over at Miltona with 615,000 points. In 5th place, jumping all the way from 5th place, from 9th place to 5th place, it's Blashko's Embassy Bar over in St. Peter with 673,000 points. That's some pretty crazy stuff. But now in 4th place, actually falling from 2nd place, it's American Legion Cleveland with 693,000 points. Now in 3rd place, it's Beck's Pub over in Becker with 752,000 points. In 2nd place now, though, jumping all the way from that 6th place spot, it's Neeson's Gaylord with 777,000 points. And able to stick it out in 1st place is VFW Austin with 834,000 points. Just doing really good. Has a pretty decent lead for themselves. Definitely some nice stuff there from VFW Austin. And also from the rest of these top 10 locations. They are all doing really good.
But great.
Oh, yeah, 100%. But we only got 10 seconds left to get enrolled for this next game. Definitely go ahead and do that. We're building up this minor right now to win it one more time. We got this major out here at 48 balls or less. You can always hit that. It's 48 balls. It's very hittable. But, of course, we are going to get into a little bit of wild news now. And right now we are 22, 10, and 3 on the season. Our last game was a little bit of a roller coaster of emotions. There was a disputed goal, a questionable hit with a thrilling finish, unfortunately a thrilling finish. The Wild Avalanche rivalry is definitely still going strong after 19 years. Colorado goaltender Pavel Francouz stopped 25 shots in relief of injured Darcy Kemper and 3 more in the shootout. And the Avalanche beat Minnesota 4-3 on Monday for its 14th straight home win. This is a pretty crazy stat right there. I mean, 14 straight home wins, that's definitely a really good team. But while our own Wild goaltender, Capo Cockernan, finished with 35 saves, making several stops to keep his team close. Kirill Kaprizov scored 2 goals, and Kevin Fiala added on another goal for Minnesota. So definitely, really good games from our best players in Capo, and Kirill Kaprizov had a really nice game for himself too. Kevin Fiala able to do what he does, provide some extra scoring for the team. So definitely really cool stuff. I'm liking what I'm seeing from our team. Hopefully we can, turn that into a W next game when we play the Chicago Blackhawks this Friday at 7:30 p.m. So definitely some cool stuff. The Blackhawks right now are 15, 18, and 6 on the season. Hopefully we can make them 15 and 19 on the season. Add an extra loss on their resume.
Just do it now.
Oh, yeah, of course. Just mark it up, everybody. Might as well. But, of course, we do have a little something. Pilot games. You guys know it. We teamed up with the Minnesota Wild. You can play that ETAB game, Let's Go Wild, today at your favorite Minnesota bar. It's definitely a lot of fun. Check it out. But we do have a little bit of the fishing report now to get into. But before we do, let's take a look at some of the prizes we are about to give out here. We are about to give out that must-go prize of $14.40, but we got that minor clicking up to next game. Right now it's at $49. Majors at over $1,300. Both are pretty decent prizes, and we'll be looking better next game as well.
We got Bowler Dude from Concordia Lane's new home taking home that $14 coverall. Good job.
Nice job, Bowler Dude, of course. But we do have that fishing report to get into, so let's take a look at what they've been doing over in the icy lakes of Minnesota. So yeah, I'll let you take it away.
Yeah, this is from Winnebago Sheesh. Big Winnie has been a good destination for anglers wanting to diverse fishery to angle for. Walleyes, Northern Park, yellow pike, and yellow perch have been cooperating. And the ice continues to get better for travel. With the addition of more snow, it is advised for folks to use plowed roads by resorts or snowmobile. Offshore structures have been best in depths of 16 to 24 feet. Humps and bars 2 to 3 miles out have been offering perch during the day and walleyes early and late in the day. Northland buckshot rattlespoon or buckshot rattlespoon with a minnow head. Many times just a plain hook with a chub or a shiner on a nearby hole could be the ticket. Drill several holes and hole hop with electronics until you find an active fish. Active fish. Some of the locations to check are the humps of the North Shore, the outside tip of Ravens Point and Stony Point, Bena Bar, Sugar Bar, and the break on the river channel off of Tamarack Flats.
Interesting stuff. Okay, definitely good to hear. Good to hear that, fishing has just generally been good for you guys over in Minnesota. So definitely some cool stuff. I like that their nickname for that lake was Big Winnie. That's a pretty
Big
funny
Winnie.
one. Big Winnie. But of course, hopefully you guys are having luck with Big Winnie and getting all the fish that you're needing. But we are about 1 minute away from getting enrolled for this next game. Go ahead and do that. We got that minor, $74. Major, just like it was last game, but it clicked up a little bit now. It's over $1,300. And that mega is always just sitting in the background at 43 balls or less to win. So hopefully someone can just take it off our hands. Don't make us go through the trouble of clicking up all those ball counts for that mega. Just take it now. But of course, if you happen to take it now, definitely take a picture and send it in. We love getting those jackpot pictures from you guys. It's some awesome stuff. I'm seeing your happy faces holding up those jackpot messages. And also, even if you're not even if you're not winning any jackpots here at Pilot Games, definitely send us pictures of you just even playing with your friends or your favorite bartender anyways. You can share those pictures on Facebook or by emailing them to jackpots@pilotgames. And of course, you can also post it on Facebook with the hashtag Pilot Games, and we can find it and put it on the broadcast. So you guys can see it right here on this little scroller right here on the enroller.
Yeah.
That's right. But definitely some cool stuff. But we do have a little bit of NFL news to get into.
Yeah, we're going to be talking about the second round of the playoffs now.
That's right. Definitely a lot of cool stuff going on in the playoffs at the moment. Got a lot of fun matchups that are happening. I mean, Saturday we have the Cincinnati Bengals playing the Tennessee Titans right at 2:30 p.m., so pretty early in the day. That'll be a really fun matchup to see. Maybe as we're going through these matchups, send into the chat who you think is going to win, and we'll send you out a little bit of luck, of course, and we'll also let you know what we think of your football opinions.
Yeah.
The two football experts here at Pilot Games.
Yeah.
That's right. But of course, so Cincinnati Bengals at the number 1 Tennessee Titans. Who are you taking for that matchup?
Tennessee Titans.
Tennessee Titans. Okay. I can definitely see that happening. Tennessee Titans are going to have their best player back in Derrick Henry, so that will definitely be a very interesting watch. I mean, Derrick Henry is just awesome football to watch all the time. He's a super electric, fun player. Just one of the craziest athletes I've ever seen. But of course, Cincinnati Bengals, they are not. There are no chubs themselves. They got a lot of decent, talented players on their team. Joe Burrow at quarterback, he's been doing really good with that Jamar Chase duo. So super cool stuff happening there. And recently got T. Higgins back, which is one of his biggest wide receivers as well. Their defense has been really clicking too, able to kind of put together some plays. I know they had a rough time with the Raiders last week, but still, the Raiders are no joke either. They're a really decent team in themselves. So hopefully they can stop this Tennessee Titans offense and make something happen. But I think I'm going to pick the Bengals to win this one.
Okay.
I think that will be a fun win to see. Bengals are just a really fun team to watch with that Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow tandem.
Oh, yeah.
But for this next one, I'll let you read it out and decide for yourself which one you want to win.
Yeah, we have the number 6 San Francisco 49ers, and they're going to be at Green Bay playing against the number 1 Green Bay Packers, 6:15 on Saturday.
That's right, but we do have KPH over at American Legion Monticello taking away $19.80. Nice job, KPH. But yeah, so San Francisco 49ers playing against the Green Bay Packers. Who do you think is going to take that one?
Green Bay. They're at Green Bay? Yeah.
Okay.
Especially if they're at Lambeau.
Yeah, I could definitely see that happening. I mean, Green Bay has just been crazy this season. The literally only bad thing about their team has been the special teams. Yeah. And that's probably the part of the team that, it affects the game the least compared to the offense and the defense. But it's still a pretty big hole, in their team, considering that, mistakes made on special teams really do affect,
they affect team morale.
Exactly.
They can affect the score pretty significantly.
100%.
Letting people just waltz on past.
Exactly. So, 100%. I mean, special teams, they determine where you're getting the ball for offense. I mean, if you fumble the ball on special teams, you're not getting it back. It's going to the other team.
Yeah.
So, you do have to have decent guys on special teams to make those plays and make sure that, those mistakes aren't happening.
Yeah.
So definitely something to think about. But at this point in the season, Green Bay Packers can't really do too much to fix it. So they're kind of stuck with that going forward. But
they're probably looking for what's going to happen next year.
Yeah, exactly. But, of course, so I think in this matchup, I would take the Green Bay Packers to win, actually, but I think for the sake of argument, I'm going to take San Francisco. Yeah, San Francisco 49ers. I'll take.
Okay.
Because they're still a really decent team. I mean, they were a Super Bowl team 2 years ago.
Yeah, they definitely were.
Yeah, definitely. So
Green
nothing
Bay hasn't been since what, 2012?
Oh yeah, they haven't gotten to the. When is the last time? Yeah, I think
2011.
They literally always choke it in the NFC Championship. They haven't gotten past that the NFC Championship for so long.
Yeah, not in 10 years.
Green Bay was in the Super Bowl. Let's see. Yeah, so they went to the Super Bowl. I think it was just 2011. That was the last time they were there. Yeah, you were right.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers only been there one time. This is some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
But of course, I think that I think Green Bay Packers have a really good chance. Don't get me wrong, but I definitely, me personally, I think I would want the 49ers to win, just because I do like seeing the underdogs win against the big guys. But of course, those are the 2 games for Saturday. For Sunday, it's getting a little bit interesting. We're getting I think a little bit better teams and a little bit more toss-em kind of picks.
Definitely,
you know what I mean?
We got 2 toss-ups on Sunday, definitely.
Exactly. So for this one, I think this is kind of the. I don't know. I think this is kind of the biggest toss-up right here is between the LA Rams and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Yeah. I mean, from top to bottom.
Most of the people I see on the people's brackets are the 4 teams that we're looking at playing Sunday.
Yeah, exactly. No, it's insane. I mean, everybody picked these teams to go, except for me. I didn't because I really like rooting for the underdogs on the brackets. But of course, because I picked the Patriots to beat the Bills, and then I picked the Chiefs to win because it was the Steelers. There was no chance of that happening. Yeah. But yeah, the Bills I picked to lose. The Rams and the Bucks I did both pick to win. So I just kind of didn't believe in the Bills, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Mac Jones, I believed in him. I thought he could get it done, but alas, looking like it.
Yeah.
Alas. But so for Rams at Buccaneers, who are you taking in that matchup?
Rams.
Okay.
Matt
Definitely
Stafford.
see that happen. Oh, Matt Stafford is just getting sling it everywhere. But of course, I think for this game, I'm going to take. I'll take the Rams too, to be honest. That defense has just been on fire. They have been going
fight
crazy.
on this one?
No. I believe in the Rams too. I picked the Rams on my bracket as well.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
That's right. But so for this next matchup, it's going to be the Buffalo Bills playing the Kansas City Chiefs. Who do you take in that one? Because that's
Chiefs.
a huge toss-up too. You can take the Chiefs in that one?
Yeah.
I think for me,
this will be what, the fourth Super Bowl.
Third.
Third, yeah.
Yeah, third, because Patrick Mahomes, he got into the playoffs in his first year when he won MVP.
Yeah, and that was 2018.
But Tom Brady knocked him out of the playoffs on the way to the Super Bowl. And then the second time they met up was in the Super Bowl, and he ended up losing to Tom Brady in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And now this is going to be his third trip to the Super Bowl. So he's going to be trying to get into the Super Bowl one more time.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yep, that's right. So I think it's Kansas City Chiefs definitely could take this one. But before we go further, though, we do have Sonny over the Beach Club Bar and Grill in Lakeland taking home that $20.40 must-go prize. Nice job, Sonny.
Yeah,
but I
job,
think
Sonny.
for this one, since it is just a pretty 50-50 pick, I'm going to take Buffalo Bills just because I think their defense is better than the Chiefs' defense. And I think the offense of the Bills is definitely not as good as the Chiefs' offense, but I think it's really up there.
It's good enough with the gap in the defense.
Exactly. And with the Chiefs' defense, it's not that great. You know what I mean? Their defense is kind of like they can have really hot games, but it's really kind of they can either have a really decent game on defense or they're going to give up a ton of points. Yeah. So I think this game.
There's no in between.
Yeah, exactly. I think this game will probably end up being a pretty big shootout. I think
it's just going to end up who's gonna be able to score more.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's always what the case is. But
I get what you mean. Who's gonna end up, being able to score absolutely, in a gunslinging contest kind of thing.
So
I
what
totally
really
understand.
matters here is what team is better.
Yeah, exactly. It's what team is. It really matters what team is gonna win. And which team is going to lose.
Yeah. Because there can only be one.
Exactly. Technically. That's what the rules state. But of course, so I think I'm going to take Bills just because but I think it's still going to be a shootout though.
Oh,
I
do
think
too,
it's going to be crazy. So I think that will be a really entertaining game to watch. I mean, the past couple years, Bills and Chiefs have always been a really fun matchup to watch.
Oh yeah.
So, but of course, until then, we are waiting on those Vikings to come back next season. Though, unfortunately, they exited the playoffs before the playoffs began. So definitely not a fun time for our Vikings here. But I think for this offseason, we'll be able to make enough changes to this team where they can probably be a really good team coming into this next season.
Yeah, I think they're going to probably play. I don't want to,
Yeah, I know. Because before this season started, we were like, oh, yeah, Vikings to the Super Bowl. I mean, they are definitely going places.
I thought that they were going to be playoff contenders.
Well, I mean, dude.
No problem.
Yeah, for real. Me too. They had Patrick Peterson as a signing. They got what's his face? Everson back on defense too. They got who else? Dalvin Cook has been mostly healthy this season. Yeah. Kirk Cousins has been playing his best basketball his season of his career. Justin Jefferson, no sophomore slump at all. I mean, just translated directly from his freshman year to this year, was one of the best wide receivers in the game. So I mean, definitely. It's very surprising to see where we ended up. Yeah. Compared to what we thought before the season started. But of course, as you guys know, we here at Pilot Games, we have teamed up with the Minnesota Vikings for that E-Tab game, Vikings Victory. Pick out a letter in that skull bonus to win some big prizes. It's a lot of fun. Definitely try it out and let us know what you think. But yeah, I'm just hoping for a better season next season, and some more exciting football to watch from Kirk Cousins and Justin Jefferson and all of our other dudes on offense. But yeah, definitely some cool stuff. We are rolling in this game though. We got this must-go prize at $22. That minor prize is at $127. So that means if it doesn't go out this game in 52 balls, it will be going up to 56 balls or less to win next game. So definitely keep that in mind, everybody, as you're playing your bingo. But, of course, we got some Jackpot Hunter standings to get into.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's what we're playing right now. We're earning points for it.
Yeah, so let's check this out. Starting off, we have a 5-place tie with Kimmy, previously unranked from Niswa Legion at 9,000 points. Next, we have Tanker from Shady's Railside. Next is Bam Bam at Stewartville Legion Post. And then we have Patriot 22 at Muddy Cow Coon Rapids. And last but not least, for the tie in 9th, is Win Please at Duff's Tavern on Main. Going from there, we have another tie. Both in 7th place, we have Keith from Billy's Roxford at 10,000 points and Big Mike from the Beach Club Bar and Grill. Yeah, Mike was holding a spot, and Keith just decided to come and join him at 7th place.
Oh.
Yeah, in 6th place, holding their spot, we have Elsa from Titan Sports Saloon at 16,000 points. In 4th place, tied with Matt, we have Godness over at Mainline Bar and Grill at 18,000 points. Also in 4th is Matt from Shajanki Boom Lounge, also at 18,000 points. In 3rd place, we have Bobo from Corner Bar Goodhue at 26,000 points. In 2nd place, previously in 1st, we have Not Lucky from Corner Bar Goodhue at 27,000 points. And in 1st place, previously in 3rd, we have the menacing Kev from the Deer Stand at 28,000 points.
Wow. Able to get all the way from 3rd to 1st. Nice job, Kev. But we do have none other than Lou Dog over at Mousy Aries taking away that $22 must-go. Nice job, Lou Dog. Big-time player here at Pilot Games. But yeah, so those were all the player standings for Jackpot Hunter.
Yeah.
Now we got the location standings to get into, and I'll take it right away, right off the bat, because it's 10th place, Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale with 18,000 points. In 9th place, we got the Sunshine Depot over in Elk River with 19,000 points. In 7th place, actually rising from 9th place, it's the Deer Stand tied up with Country Lounge over in St. Paul. They both have 20,000 points in 7th place. Now in 6th place, we got the Mainline Bar and Grill in Barnesville with 22,000 points. In 4th place, we got a two-way tie between Shankaboom Lounge and Grand Meadow and Concordia Lanes in New Ulm. They both have 25,000 points. In 3rd place, we got Duff's Tavern on Main over in Vermilion with 28,000 points. In 2nd place, we got Sundance Golf Banquet Bowl in Dayton with 40,000 points. And in 1st place, it's Corner Bar in Goodhue with 65,000 points. Looking really good in 1st place with a really decent lead on him. So yeah, definitely good job to all the locations. You guys are all doing really good. But we do have a little bit of celebrity birthdays to get into now.
We got some fun ones today.
Oh my goodness, we have a ton today. That's definitely some cool stuff. How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's some cool stuff.
Good chunk of them in the music industry too.
Yeah, no, exactly. So definitely really cool. I'll take the first one because this seems like an interesting one.
Yeah.
It's born in 1736. It's James Watt, a Scottish inventor. He was a mechanical engineer and chemist known for the steam machine, or not the steam machine, the steam engine.
Yeah, and that's actually where they got the term for the
for wattage and stuff.
Yeah, for wattage.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that. I was like, oh, I wonder if that's where they got it from. Yeah. That's some cool stuff. Yeah, the steam engine was, super important to the Industrial Revolution and the beginnings of it and stuff like that. I mean, it's super cool stuff. The steam engine.
Yeah,
so,
transportation and how we thought of like engines in general.
Exactly. Yeah, 100%. So definitely happy birthday to James Watt. But yeah, we got a pretty cool one up next.
Yeah.
So.
Born in 1809, we have Edgar Allan Poe, American writer, poet, and critic. He wrote like really great. Mostly like a sad and kind of like towards like the Gothic era.
Yeah.
Like The Pit and the Pendulum, Casco Amontillado. A lot of great little short stories and poems.
Yeah, 100%. And he was also considered the inventor of the detective fiction genre.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. Which is Murders in the Rue Morgue. Which is funny. I actually didn't really know he did a lot of like detective fiction type of stuff.
Yeah, I mostly knew about like the almost like I don't know how to. Like Tales from the Crypt kind of stories, you know?
Kind of like very melancholic, like kind of like almost depressing kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree. That's what I always thought of Edgar Allan Poe as well. But apparently he did a lot of detective stuff. That's super cool. I'm going to have to look into that because I didn't really realize that he did that sort of writing. But yeah, really... those are books. I want to take a look at poems he made. So yeah, poem-wise though, he was really famous for The Raven, Annabelle Lee, Lenore, Alone, A Dream Within a Dream, and a few other ones. Yeah, I mean, just very kind of melancholic is probably the best word I can think of for it. But definitely cool stuff. A very happy birthday to Edgar Allan Poe. But born later in 1848, it's Matthew Webb. He was an English long-distance swimmer who was first to swim unassisted across the English Channel. Yeah. That's some crazy stuff. That's definitely some crazy stuff. I couldn't imagine swimming for that long at all because
it's like 21 miles.
That's ridiculous. I mean, how long was the swimming test we did for when Will and I were both lifeguards for a while, and and we did a swimming test that we had to do 20 laps in a swimming pool.
That is 300 meters.
300 meters, and
yeah, it was. It's a 300-meter swim, and then they make you do a timed brick retrieval test, and then a treading water without your hands test.
Oh my god! So 300 meters we swam. And 1 mile is 1,600 meters. Yeah. So this dude swam how many miles? How many miles is the English Channel?
From where he swam, it was like 21 miles.
Oh, okay. But before we go further, we do have Jav over the Club New Yorker taking away $22.40 on that game. Nice job, Jav.
Yeah, good job.
But yeah, let's see. So at its widest, so maybe he. Do you think he swam at its widest?
I don't know.
If he did, that dude is crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. How far did Matthew Webb
die?
Yeah, I was like, oh, what?
After 21 hours and 40.
So he
was swimming against the tide.
He swam more. This dude swam more than 21 miles.
He swam, how many did he just say, 39?
39 miles. Because
wow.
He was swimming for 21 hours and 45 minutes against the tide. So, and that's the equivalent of 39 miles. So, and then he was stung by a jellyfish 8 hours into the attempt.
He persevered after being soothed by he had a little sip.
He had a little sip of brandy after being stung by a jellyfish. And he was like, all right, I'm good. Oh, my goodness.
Wait, but how?
Oh, because he had 3 boats following him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you think he was just like, hey.
He just had a pocket in his, he had like in a plastic baggie, like a little thing of brandy.
Yeah, he just like cut the corner off of it.
It was like,
like a Capri Sun.
Yeah, that is insane. Wow.
What an animal.
Oh, wow. And he attempted a final stunt. It was to swim across the Niagara River, downriver from the Niagara Falls. Many warned him the stunt was suicide, and unfortunately for Webb, ended up being correct because he did end up passing away when he swam into a whirlpool 10 minutes after entering the water.
Now that makes sense to what Google autocorrect was trying to say for us.
Oh, yeah. How long did it take for him to die? Yeah, in the Niagara River. That's crazy. Only 10 minutes.
That makes much more sense. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's definitely some crazy stuff. I mean, the dude was just, attempting, life-defying feats.
Yeah.
Obviously after, trying, dozens of these challenges, you're going to run into one you can't do. But, that is insane stuff. Just living life to the fullest, that is definitely, what he was doing. So definitely cool stuff. 39 miles. I still can't believe that. And I was struggling with 300 meters.
Yeah. It's mostly just having to kick off the wall that gets to people.
Yeah, and because I had...
If it was a straight, 100-meter swimming pool,
yeah.
only having to do down and back and then one more, that would have been so easy.
When I was swimming, though, he didn't let me kick off the wall.
Really?
Yeah, no, I wasn't allowed. He said, but the person that was doing my swimming test, he didn't let me kick off the wall to swim, so I had to go all the way to the wall, turn around, and then swim back.
That's crazy because I've never heard that rule before in my life.
Yeah, no, he didn't let me kick. He said if I kicked off the wall, then it would be disqualified, and I had to do it over again.
Wow, he also trained me to run over that position, so that's interesting.
Yeah, no, that's crazy stuff. I remember it very, very vividly because I had to swim that entire length. It was terrible. It was not a fun time for me. No. But of course, happy birthday to Matthew Webb, able to swim.
Absolute madman.
Yeah, for real. So, but up next, we got a pretty big musician.
Yeah, 1939, we have Phil Everly, American rock and roll singer/guitarist. He was in the Everly Brothers. They did Bye Bye Love, Wake Up Little Susie, When Will I Be Loved. Just some great hits.
Oh, 100%. The Everly Brothers are really good. I like them a lot. I have a few songs by them, but never really delved into their music, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just kind of I have their popular stuff, and then but
I know
other
I had
than that,
one of their kind of softer songs on there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely some cool stuff. Yeah, Let It Be Me, I've heard of before. And All I Have to Do Is Dream, I've heard of before. And
Yeah.
also the song is on here, too, that they have.
Yeah.
The Bye Bye Love, Wake Up Little Susie. I haven't heard of whatchamacallit.
When Will I Be Loved?
I heard of that one, but what is the other one I have? Maybe that. I don't know. I've heard a few of their songs. I think I've heard that one. I'm not too sure though. I think now that it's his birthday, that's gonna prompt me into looking into the Everly Brothers tonight.
Yeah,
Probably
I'm
gonna-
going to listen to that on my ride home.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, look at a few of their songs, see what I know about them. But of course, it is one of their birthdays today, Phil Everly. So that's some cool stuff. Happy birthday to you, Phil. But up next, a huge one. I mean, one of my favorite musicians of all time.
Yeah. And
born in
me too. So
oh yeah. Oh, exactly. Born in 1943. Little cliffhanger though before we get into it, because we got TJ Midas over at Clearwater Legion Post 323 in Clearwater taking home $33 on that Must Go prize. Nice job at TJ Midas.
Yeah.
But yeah, so born in 1943, it is Janis Joplin. She is an American rocker and blues singer-songwriter. I mean, a Texan legend, known for Down on Me, and I mean, of course, all of her other popular songs as well.
Mercedes-Benz.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Mercedes-Benz.
Piece of
is a
My
funny
Heart.
one. There's actually there's a song called it's Happy Birthday, John, and Happy Trails.
Oh.
It's funny. I listened to it and I'm like, oh, thanks, Janice. It's
Thanks,
not my
Janice.
birthday today, but
You should listen to it on your birthday.
Oh
That's
no,
coming up.
I literally I'm going to. It's so I told my girlfriend Reagan that I was just gonna post it all over my my pages and stuff. Like,
Oh, yeah.
oh, it's my birthday today. Janis Joplin just wrote the song for me.
Yeah.
That's
no
right.
biggie.
Not a big deal. It's about me. It has my name in it. That's what I love about my name John. There's so many like John songs.
Oh, yeah.
So like I always have them all downloaded. Like there's this one called by John Lennon. I think it's like called like My Boy John or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
that one's a funny one too. But yeah, no, literally any single John song I will have it.
Is that your favorite Janis Joplin song? Or
Happy-
just what you listen to just because it has your name in it?
Oh, it's not my favorite one. Let me see what my top Janis Joplin songs are. I
Mine
got a couple
might be
of
a
them.
basic one, but I don't know. I will never. Me and Bobby McGee.
Oh,
listening
Me and
to that
Bobby
with my
McGee is
mom.
awesome.
Yeah.
I think my favorite song by Janis Joplin is Trust Me.
Okay,
That's
a
a really good one.
Yeah.
It's I think it's a little bit slower, but I
Oh,
do like that
doesn't
one a
matter.
lot. Yeah. Exactly. No, definitely one of my favorites. Every time I think of Janis Joplin, I think of my grandma because like she
yeah.
just loves Janis Joplin too.
I think of my mom all the time.
Yeah, so it's definitely good memories associated with Janis Joplin, one of the greatest rockers of all time.
Oh,
Super
yeah.
cool stuff. But up next, I mean, back-to-back legends right here.
Oh, yeah.
So definitely take this one away.
Born in 1946, we got Dolly Parton, American country singer-songwriter. She did Jolene, I Will Always Love You, and 9 to 5, plus many more hits.
Yeah, exactly.
She was-
Dolly Parton, I mean, is just one of those all-time artists.
But
Really
she is
cool.
she really is like America's sweetheart. Did you
Oh.
know that she donates like almost like all of her revenue?
Really?
Yeah.
I actually didn't know that. Yeah, wow, that's crazy. She's whatchamacallit, wow, she's 46, she's 76 now. That's some crazy stuff.
Yeah, she also has a charity that donates books for free to schools.
Really?
Yeah, different age, different like reading levels.
That's awesome stuff. That's really cool. Yeah, and there was that she was in Steel Magnolias. That's funny. I forgot about that.
My grandma used to have me watch that all the time.
Yeah, 9 to 5. I don't know if I've ever watched 9 to 5 to be honest. What
I don't
else
think
is
I
in
have.
there?
Know the song.
Jane
very
Fonda?
well.
Jane Fonda's in it?
Really?
And Lily Tomlin? Some dude named Colin Higgins is in it? That's funny. Some cool stuff, but yeah, Dolly Parton's awesome. We all know that. It's just kind of a
we've
basic
been
rule
known.
of life.
Yeah.
Exactly, but definitely happy birthday to Dolly Parton. And but yeah, up next we got a pro footballer. He was born in 1969. It's Junior So. He's an American Pro Football Hall of Fame linebacker. He was in the Pro Bowl 12 times, made six-time first-team All-Pro, and he was also the Defensive Player of the Year in 1992 for the NFL, and he spent the majority of his career with the San Diego Chargers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ian actually has his rookie card.
Oh,
And
sweet.
now that he's in the Hall of Fame.
Oh.
something. I don't know.
Oh, awesome stuff. That is some really cool stuff. Yeah, I don't have too many football cards, but I do have a good amount of like Pokemon cards.
Oh, yeah. Let me know when all those Pokemon cards start blowing up.
Oh, my goodness. I know. There's already I have like a decent collection that probably would fetch a pretty crazy price right now.
As a child, me and Gordon, I think it might have just been Gordon. Gordon had Ancient Mew back when that was a popular
That's
one.
crazy. Yeah, no, that is some crazy stuff. It's crazy. Pokemon cards, they can get up to like thousands and thousands of dollars for one card. It's crazy
It's
stuff.
like millions for a couple packs.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
It is some insane stuff. But, of course, it is Junior So's birthday, so happy birthday to you, Junior So. But, yeah, up next, we got a really cool musician up next.
Yeah, also a favorite of yours.
Oh, yeah.
Born in 1992, Mac Miller. His given name was Malcolm McCormick.
That's right.
He was an American rapper and music producer. He did songs like Best Day Ever and plenty more.
Oh,
not exactly my genre of music, because
Yeah.
I'm more of like a classic rock. But like, who doesn't know Mac Miller?
Oh, yeah,
like,
huge dude. But before we go further, we do have Car Guys over at Carboni's Pizza Northfield taking home $50.20. Nice job, Car Guys.
Yeah, nice.
But yeah, Mac Miller, awesome. Love him. Mac Miller is super cool. Not only as like a musician, but he was a super cool dude too. And just like everything about his music, true artist, I would say.
I
super
have
cool.
listened to a fair amount of his songs, and they're always like very
Yeah, I mean,
very calming. The lyrics are always like very well put together. Like,
no, definitely a super cool dude. I mean, and he's not only just like a rapper, but like he has like he sings and stuff on his songs too. He has a lot of different types of music. He really is a big kind of bends the genre.
The alternative side kind of.
Has very kind of alternative music too. So yeah, definitely cool stuff. Kind of that young people music kind of genre, of course. But
for the whippersnappers,
that's right. But still super cool stuff. If you're super into music, definitely worth checking out his stuff and seeing how you like it. But yeah, definitely happy birthday to Mac Miller. Yeah, I mean, he's like definitely one of my top 10 artists of all time. He's one of my favorites for sure. But born in 1992, would have been 30 today.
Wow.
So yeah, very happy birthday. But up next, we do have a little bit of Timberwolves news while you guys are getting enrolled in this next game. And let me tell you why you want to get enrolled, because that minor jackpot is at 60 balls or less to win, and you can get enrolled in about 1 minute and 10 seconds and try and get your hands on it. And you definitely want to do that because, I'm just saying, this thing goes out pretty quick, so you don't know if it's going to take another game or if it's going to go out this game. You never know. It's a little bit of a surprise for all of us. But, of course, we do have some awesome Timberwolves news to get into because Karl Anthony Towns converted a go-ahead three-point play with 29 seconds left, and the Timberwolves were able to edge out the Knicks 112-110. And Towns, who grew up nearby in New Jersey, looked up toward the roof on his first trip to the free throw line, in a way of remembering his mother, which is super cool stuff. And his last trip to the line actually ended up winning the game. So really cool moment for Karl Anthony Towns. But he said, I told my dad everyone's going to get a chance to have their Madison Square Garden moment, and I felt that was for me tonight. That was the biggest moment that I've had in Madison Square Garden, Towns said. Great crowd, great atmosphere, great energy, and it got to silence everybody, so that just makes it even better.
Yeah.
Super cool stuff for Karl Anthony Towns. But also on the other side of the team, Anthony Edwards scored 21 points. Karl Anthony Towns ended up putting in 20 for the Wolves, and they won for the sixth time in 8 games to level their record back to 22-22 right at 500 for the season now. And D'Angelo Russell also did pretty decent for the Wolves too. He added in 17 points of his own.
Wow.
Yeah, so really cool stuff from our big three right there. They've been really good this season. Able to pull together a lot of really good games, get some winning streaks going too. And for 6 wins in the last 8 games, definitely looking good for now. So hopefully we can keep that up and keep this groove grooving.
Yeah.
But until then, we do have that game tonight against the Hawks. It's going to be right at 6:30 for you guys, so about an hour and a half. Definitely should be a fun matchup. Check it out. It will be a fun game.
Oh, yeah.
But we are rolling in this game. We got that must-go prize at $70.20. We got that minor over $340 for you guys. And that major is now over $1,500. So definitely a few interesting developments in the way of these jackpots. But in the meantime, while you guys are going after this minor, we do have the Twiking Zone standings to get into. And I think you took the players last time, so I'll take the players this time and see where everybody is at. But, so, in 10th place, we got Fat Cutta over at Route 65 Pub and Grub with 19,000 points. In 9th place, we got SNS over at American Legion Fridley with 20,000 points. Now, in 8th place, it's Doggo 11 over at Polar Lounge with 21,000 points. In 7th place, it's Yo-Yo over at Duff's Tavern on Main with 24,000 points. In 6th place, rising from 9th place, it's Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon with 27,000 points. In 5th place, it's Sin Bob over at Corky's Bar in South Haven.
Hey.
Oh, there it is, giving out that, minor jackpot.
Smalley over at Maurer Brothers Liquor in Elba taking home just around $346.
Wow,
actually over 400.
Yeah, over $400 for O'Smalley over at Maurer Brothers Liquor in Elba. Nice job, O'Smalley, able to win a really, really nice minor jackpot for you.
Taking home $416.
Woo. Awesome stuff. Nice job, O'Smalley. But with that jackpot out, we are going to take a quick break for this next game. But we will be back in time for the next one. Don't worry. Try not to miss this too much. But we'll be right back, everybody.
Hey guys, and we love giving out jackpots all the time, and so we've given out 9 jackpots for the rolling week, making our season total for 30 jackpots for season 11.
Oh yeah, that's super exciting, but we had 4 going out just this past weekend. Starting off with Godness over at Mainline Bar and Grill, taking home $35,597.
That is a huge jackpot for Godness, but we also had a Trailey over at Malone's Bar and Grill take home $705.
Oh yes, but we also had Keither over at Broadway Pizza in Coon Rapids taking home a whopping $675.
Yeah, great jackpot for that Saturday, but Sunday had a great jackpot as well, as Kev over at the beer stand took home $4,755 to wrap up the weekend.
Oh yeah, but if you guys want to be winning all of those jackpots, make sure you guys are coming out and playing pilot games all day long.
Hey guys, and we know the Twiking Zone, it's always crazy. There's always shakeups happening all the time, but I did not expect coming into today for there to be so many ties in 8th place.
Oh yeah, it's starting it off in 8th place. It was Melissa at Willard's Bar Bacchus, Yo-Yo at Duff's Tavern on Main, Julie at VFW Spring Lake Park, and Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon, all jumping in and tying it up with S&S at American Legion Fridley. Now all of those players with 18,000 points.
That is a lot of points for that large of a tie.
Oh yeah, but next up in 7th place, we got Fat Cutta at the Route 65 Pub and Grub with 19,000. Next up, 6th place, it goes to Doggo 11 at the Polar Lounge with 20,000. 4th place, it's Brizo at the Atomic Star Tavern with 25,000. 4th place, it's Sin Bob at Corky's Bar South Haven with 27,000 points. Next up in 3rd place, it's Broadway at Broadway Pizza Blaine with 30,000 points. That's quite a big jump up from Sinbad, but second place is Steve at our place on third with 34,000. And the winner right now, our number one player in the Twiking Zone, is Scrub Eye out of VFW Blaine with 44,000 points.
Oh yeah, top tier player Scrub Eye. I know he's always getting wins all week long, and so people are gonna have to be working to be able to catch up to him.
That's right.
But our location staying, there is some heavy risers. But in 10th place, we got Route 65 Pub and Grub in East Bethel with 20,000 points. With 22,000 points in 9th place, we got the Sunshine Depot in Elk River. 8th place, it's VFW Blaine with 26,000 points. With 31,000 points in 7th place, we have a top tier location, Corner Bar in Goodhue. Reigning champions in these standings.
Right.
In 6th place, we got Broadway Pizza in Blaine with 32,000 points. With 34,000 points in 5th place, we got Our Place on 3rd in Faribault. 4th place, it's Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato with 35,000 points. With 41,000 points in 3rd place, we got American Legion Fridley. 2nd place, Corky's Bar South Haven with 46,000 points. But then the number one location is in the 100,000 point club with 101,000 points. It's VFW Spring Lake Park, really dominating this season so far and making it tough for any location to catch up.
Oh yeah, they've been absolutely killing it. But if you want to be earning those points for the Twiking Zone, make sure you guys are coming out to play that Vikings bingo 12 to 1 every single day.
Hey guys, and we love our PGL nights on Tuesday and Wednesday, and all the points that accumulate during those nights all go towards those PGL standings, which are so fun and so jam-packed.
Oh yeah, it's been really fun seeing how this season kick-starts. But starting off in 10th with our players, it's Sarah Honey at VFW Austin with 132,000 points. 9th place, it's Lulu at American Legion Fridley with 137,000. 8th place, it's BT Hodgman over at the Boulevard Bar and Grill with 143,000 points. 7th place, it's Lou Bear at VFW St. James with 146,000. 6th place, it's Worksies over at HR Pesties with 148,000. 5th place, it's Keith over at Billy's Rockford with 162,000. 4th place, it's Wet Santa over at Max's on Main with 174,000. With 205,000, it's Kick Your Arizona over at the Beach Club Bar and Grill. In 2nd place, it's RCD at Pebble Creek Golf Course with 227,000 points. And our number one PGL player right now is Bam Bam over at the Stewartville Legion Post with 247,000 PGL points.
Yeah, really killing it is Bam Bam. I mean,
oh yeah,
making the Rebels proud.
Oh, I would say so.
Hey everybody, how's it going? And we are coming right back to you guys with some more games of Jackpot Hunter. And we were right in the middle of the location standings for the Twiking Zone before we left, so I'll get right back into them. Let's take a look where everybody is at, or no, not in the location standings, but in the player standings. That's where we were. So I'll take it back for a second and look where everybody is at. So starting it right off for you guys in 10th place, we got Fat Kuda over at Route 65 Pub and Grub with 19,000 points. In 9th place, we got SNS over at American Legion Fridley with 20,000 points. Now in 8th place, it's Dago 11 over at Polar Lounge with 21,000 points. All of those people were only separated by 1,000 points.
Yeah.
So pretty close in all those places right there. But now, up next in 7th place, we got Yo-Yo over at Duff's Tavern on Main with 24,000 points. In 6th place, actually rising from 9th place, we got Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon with 27,000 points. Now in 5th place, we got Sin Bob over at Corky's Bar in South Haven with 31,000 points. In 4th place, we got Rodway over at Broadway Pizza in Blaine with 32,000 points. Now in 3rd place, it's Brizo over at Atomic Star Tavern with 33,000 points. Not in 6th place. In 2nd place, it's Steve over at Our Place on 3rd with 34,000 points. Now in first place, we got Scrub Eye over at VFW Blaine with 45,000 points, able to take up the lead with a pretty decent margin.
Oh, yeah. And on the location side of things, in 10th place, previously in 9th, we have Sunshine Depot over in Elk River at 22,000 points. In 9th place, previously unranked, we have Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale at 27,000 points. In 7th place, previously in 8th, we have VFW Blaine at 31,000 points, tied with Corner Bar Goodhue for 7th place. In 6th place, we have Broadway Pizza Blaine at 34,000 points. And in 5th place, we have Our Place on 3rd and Fairbow at 40,000 points. In 4th place, we have Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato at 43,000 points. In 3rd place, previously in 2nd, we have Corky's Bar South Haven at 50,000 points. In 2nd place, previously in 3rd place, we have American Legion Fridley at 53,000 points. And in 1st place, keeping their first place spot is VFW Spring Lake Park at 109,000 points.
Yeah, no, they are just insane, walloping everybody else in those standings.
Yeah,
by
just
quite
double.
Yeah, double. It's pretty insane over at VFW Spring Lake Park. But of course, we do have a little bit of other stuff to get into. But before we do, there it is. We got the winner. It's TTBS over at Dar's Pub in Goodhue, taking home $22.40. Nice job, TTBS.
Yeah, good job.
That's right. But we do have a little bit of the best Minnesota roadside attractions to get into. And it's a pretty good one. It is the Jolly Green Giant today. That's right. And I'll let you read all about it and take it over.
Yeah, in the 1920s, the Jolly Green Giant was created by the advertising firm Leo Burnett to serve as a spokesperson for the Green Giant Food Company. In 1978, a massive 55-foot fiberglass statue of the Big Green Giant was erected in Blue Earth to commemorate the linking of the east and west sections of Interstate 90 and to honor the local plant. The Green Giant Company took a vital role in the building of the giant statue, making sure he conformed to the ideal mold, especially since the giant had never before been seen from behind. Now tourists can stop by and see the Green Giant in his towering glory from the front, sides, and the behind.
That's right. Woo! Jolly Green Giant.
Yeah, that jolly green behind.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's so funny because I'm sure that they were probably building the statue and we were looking up the design for it, and they were like, wait, we don't know what his behind looks like, what any part of his behind looks like. So that's funny. They actually kind of had to draw it up and measure it out and everything, the dimensions of everything. It's pretty funny to me to think of the process of what went into that.
I would like to think that they just winged it.
Yeah, no, exactly. I think that would be really funny. But it's in Blue Earth, Minnesota. It's a pretty big statue. It's straight up
Oh, wow.
Oh, he's a big boy.
That is a massive statue.
Oh no, it is huge. Wait till you see. Have you seen the Paul Bunyan statue?
Yes, I have.
Oh, that one's crazy.
Yeah.
That one is crazy. Looks like in Christmas they put a little scarf on him sometimes.
Oh, that's sweet.
That's funny. It looks like they've put shirts on him too before. That's
Those
really
are
funny.
Definitely just two bed sheets tied together.
No, literally, yeah, just
a
flags.
mustache.
No, they put a mustache on him. That's so funny. He got mustached for Men's Health. That's cool. That's really cool. Kind of custom, putting weird accessories on him, depending on what holiday or thing it is.
Yeah, they should do the one with the Red Nose Day.
Yeah, have Red Nose Day. That'd be funny. Oh, it looks like
they masked him up.
They put a mask on him in the middle of the COVID stuff. That's funny. They did that. There's a big boy statue in Sheboygan.
Oh, really?
And the town that I used to be in, Sheboygan, Michigan. And they have a big boy statue out in front of the big boy they have.
Yeah.
And they put a big mask on him, and it was pretty funny when I drove by.
Was it actually blue and stuff?
I don't know if it was blue. I just remember it was I think it was just kind of a cloth mask that they put on him.
That's
but
so really funny.
Yeah, it was pretty funny stuff. And I drove by. I was like, huh. It got a good chuckle out of me.
Yeah, it got a good 1 millisecond laugh out of me.
Just kind of a little ejecting air from my nose,
yeah, put a little bit more air than usual comes out of your nose.
Definitely, no, that's exactly what happened.
The air comes out, the shoulders come up, and just
yeah, just natural reaction. Oh yeah, that's a good,
yeah.
good. That's a good one.
Thrown though, it was
It's like kind of mentally slapped my knee, maybe.
Yeah.
It's like I would slap my knee right now if I didn't have two hands on the steering wheel.
Yeah.
But of course we do have balls dropping in this game. We got that must-go prize at $25.20. We got that minor prize at $86.50. We got that major at over $1,600 right now.
Wow.
So definitely some super cool stuff. But we are about to get into some Jackpot Hunter standings because it's what we're earning points for right now. But before I do, actually, I got a text from okay. It looks like our closed looks like our closed captioning is like a little weird right now. Let's take a look. Okay, there we go. Okay, it should be up to speed now. Should be all good. Let's see. What am I saying? Are they getting it right? Yes, they are. Cool.
Nice.
Closed
Awesome.
captioning is up and running now. So definitely some cool stuff there. Nice. You know, it always is kind of like weird to read the subtitles of what we're saying and it doesn't match up with what we're saying.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of like just like kind of throws off all the 5 senses.
It's like when I'm watching something and then like stuff's going on like in the apartment like around me and I'm like have like the subtitles on and I'm like,
yeah.
Is that actually what he just said?
Exactly. Where it's like, have you ever watched a show and the subtitles are like delayed by like 5 to 10 seconds?
Even if they're delayed by like one
like
sentence.
Yes, dude, it annoys me.
I'm done.
Yeah, no,
I
will straight.
that.
I'll turn off the subtitles because I do like subtitles, but
Yeah.
like I'll turn them off if they're a little bit, you know, like if they're like 5 seconds behind or something
Yeah.
like that. I'm just
If I'm by myself watching something like in my own like room, I won't typically have them on.
yeah, if I'm
like,
watching it on my
someone else with
phone,
me,
if I'm
yeah.
watching it on my phone, I won't. But if on the TV, I usually like them. But we do have Jackie over at Broadway Pizza and Blaine taking home $25.20. Nice job, Jackie.
Yeah.
But of course, yeah. So we were gonna get into some Jackpot Hunter standings, but I just got a text from our roommate Ian. You know, one of the other broadcasters here.
Yeah.
And I had been looking for one of my favorite pens recently. And, you know, the one with the little cactus on, you know, the one I really like to write with all the time. Yeah. And we lost it. And I was like, where is this thing?
Yeah.
And we were looking all over for it. I looked in all of our cabinets for it, you know, and I just couldn't find it. Wasn't in my car. Wasn't in my room or anything. And he just sent me a picture of it, and he ended up finding it. So thank you, Ian, for finding my favorite pen.
He stole it.
Oh, I know. I was like, you better not have been using it without me.
I know, right?
I was like, that's my favorite writing pen to use. Of course, but I thought it was something funny, just kind of nagging me in the back of my head for a little bit. But
I hate that. Like I have a favorite pen as well.
Yeah.
And like when I used to work at the water park, obviously, sometimes the lifeguards would use it.
Yeah.
And they would like take it from like my like desk and they would use it to write on like the day and date sheet, like the time sheet.
Oh, that's so annoying.
There's already a pen there.
It's like there's a pen attached to it.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's annoying. That is annoying. It's
Children.
like, don't take my pen away.
It was like the next time I was like, get that back. I brought this from home.
It's like, this is mine. This isn't a company supplied pen you can use. But definitely that is some funny stuff. But of course, now we will get into these Jackpot Hunter standings. And we'll start off with the players because starting it off, it is a 5-way tie in 9th place. It's some pretty crazy stuff. So starting it off, 9th place, it is starting with Kimmy over at Niswile Legion, with Tanker Shales over at Shady's Railside, Bam Bam at Stewartville Legion Post, Patriot 22 over at Muddy Cow Coon Rapids, and Win Please over at Duff's Tavern on Main. All of them are in 9th place with 9,000 points. So yeah, and now in 7th place, it's another tie, but it's a 2-way tie this time. It's between Keith over at Billy's Rockford and Big Mike over at the Beach Club and Bar and Grill. They both have 10,000 points in 7th place. Now in 6th place, we got Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon with 16,000 points. In 4th place, it's a 2-way tie between Godness over at Mainline Bar and Grill and Matt over at Shankaboom Lounge. They both have 18. Ooh, I'm just like tripping over my words. They both have 18,000 points in 4th place. Bless you, William.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Dang.
But now we get into the top 3, introducing by the sneeze of William. Now, starting it off in 3rd place, it is Bobo over at Corner Bar and Goodhue with 26,000 points. In 2nd place, it's Not Lucky over at Corner Bar and Goodhue. Was in 1st place last time we checked in. Now in 2nd place, Not Lucky has 27,000 points, which makes 1st place jumping all the way from 3rd place, it is Kev over at the Deer Stand. Now, Kev now has 28,000 points, which puts him only 1,000 points ahead of Not Lucky. So, still not a super comfy lead to have, but hey, you are in 1st place, Kev.
Yeah.
Good job. But definitely some cool stuff. Good job to all the top 10 players. You guys are all doing really good.
Oh, yeah.
But now we do have the locations to segue into.
Oh, yeah. Starting us off in 10th place, we have Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale at 18,000 points. In 9th place, previously in 8th, we have Sunshine Depot in Elk River at 19,000 points. In a tie for 7th, we have the Deer Stand in Deerwood at 20,000 points, tied with Country Lounge at St. Paul. Let's see, they were previously in 6th place. They got pushed back by Mainline Bar and Grill in Barnesville at 22,000 points. In 4th place, tied with Concordia Lanes in New Ulm is Shashanke Boom Lounge in Grand Meadow. Shankaboom.
That's right.
At 25,000 points. In 3rd place, we have Duff's Tavern on Main in Vermilion at 28,000 points. In 2nd place, we have Sundance Golf Banquet Bowl in Dayton at 40,000 points. And in 1st place, keeping the first place spot, is Corner Bar Goodhue in Goodhue at 65,000 points.
Wow,
Good job, everybody in the good job to all the locations out there.
Yeah, definitely all doing really good. I mean, we already have the top 5 locations in the 25,000 point club.
Yeah.
So that's really crazy stuff. And then even for the players, we have the top 3 already in the 25,000 point club too.
Yeah.
I mean, just doing just crazy stuff in these Jackpot Hunter standings. So definitely good job, everybody. But of course, we have come to this day in history today.
Oh, yeah.
Some pretty cool stuff. So this day, January 19th, in 1972, before I go into it, though, a little cliffhanger, we do have a winner.
Yeah, Karen over at Double Wide New Market taking home that $27. Good job, Karen.
Nice. Karen, K-E-R-I-N.
Yeah.
The new Karen has arrived.
K-Aaron.
K-Aaron. But yeah, nice job, Karen. Definitely good job taking away that Musco prize. But of course, getting back into this day in history, 36-year-old Sandy Koufax on this day in 1972, the former Los Angeles Dodgers star becomes the youngest player elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame. This is a quote from him. This is the only thing that's made having to retire early a little easier, says Koufax, who retired at age 30.
Wow.
This is the biggest honor I've ever been given, not just in baseball, but in my life. So, yeah.
Wow.
That's some cool stuff. I mean, imagine getting inducted into a Hall of Fame for a sport.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a huge
At
honor.
36 years old.
At 36. Yeah, no, that is insane. I wouldn't be surprised if
Only
he was
6 years after retirement, he was in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that is insane.
Some people
stuff.
have been out of the game for years, maybe even decades before they're in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
It takes a while.
Yeah, no, it does take a while. I think I think it is just Sandy Koufax that's the youngest ever for any sport.
Wow.
Let's take a look at NFL just to make sure, because I know that. So let's see. He in 1977. Oh, so Gale Sayers was the youngest NFL player to get into the Football Hall of Fame. And how old was he when he got in there? Let's take a look. So he grew up in Omaha, Nebraska. He was really good. Got drafted by the Bears. He had a lot of, he was really good with the Bears. Did really good with them. He let's see. It doesn't say how old he was when he got voted in, but 1943 to 1977, he was about 34 years old when he got voted into the Hall of Fame, which actually makes him a little bit younger than Sandy Koufax.
Yeah.
When he got elected. So he was 34 when he got elected into the Hall of Fame, and Sandy Koufax was 36.
Yeah.
So only a 2-year difference. It's both extremely young to be into the Hall of Fame at that age. But yeah, that's super cool stuff. Sandy Koufax, the youngest baseball player ever to get in the Hall of Fame.
Wow.
Yeah, definitely cool
Crazy.
stuff. Yeah, but we do have a little bit of the PGL standings to get into now, because we got the players, we got the locations too, and of course we want to zoom in on these standings, especially because we have a PGL night tonight, Wild Wednesday. That's right, we got Wild Wednesday tonight. Ian and Jordana will be helming the ship for that one, so definitely stick around after this broadcast and play some Wild Wednesday PGL activities. It's a lot of fun. But starting off these player standings, it's starting off with 3 newcomers into the standings, starting with 10th place, Big Dog over at Rustic Saloon with 176,000 points. In 9th place, Sloppy over at Malone's Bar and Grill with 185,000 points. In 8th place, we got Nixon over at VFW Roseville with 187,000 points. Now in 7th place, jumping all the way from 10th place, it's Sarah Honey over at VFW Austin with 200,000 points. But in 6th place, jumping from outside of the standings, it's Brizo over at the Underground Bar and Grill with 203,000 points. But now in 5th place, we got Kick Your Arizona over at the Beach Club Bar and Grill with 205,000 points. In 4th place, we got Keith over at Billy's Rockford with 224,000 points. In 3rd place, we got RCD being pushed up from 2nd place over at Pebble Creek Golf Course with 227,000 points. Taking their spot in 2nd place all the way from 4th place, it's Wet Santa over at Duffy's Bar and Grill with 239,000 points. Now in 1st place, with a pretty comfy lead, it is Bam Bam over at Stewartville Legion Post with 303,000 points to their name.
Wow.
Yeah, definitely some crazy stuff.
Oh, yeah. And on the location side of things, in 10th place, we have Stewartville Legion Post at 488,000 points. In 9th place, previously in 7th place, we have Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato at 540,000 points. In 8th place, previously in 5th, we have Sheps on 6th in Brainerd at 545,000 points. In 7th place, previously in 8th, we have VFW Northfield at 567,000 points. In 6th place, previously in 4th, we have LJ's in Miltana at 615,000 points. Oh, and we have a winner.
That's right.
Nanadas over at Sidewinder St. Paul taking home that $35 coverall. Good job, guys.
Nice job, Nanadas.
Nanadas.
That's a pretty funny name. But where were we at in those locations?
We just finished up with LG's in 6th place at 615,000 points. In 5th place, previously in 9th, we have Blasco's Embassy Bar at St. Peter at 673,000 points. In 4th place, previously in 2nd, we have American Legion Cleveland at 693,000 points. In 3rd place, keeping their 3rd place spot, probably one of the only couple other than the 1st place to keep their spot, other than 1st and 10th. We have Beck's Pub and Becker at 752,000 points. In 2nd place, previously in 6th with a large jump, we have Neeson's Gaylord at 777,000 points. And in 1st place, we have VFW Austin at 834,000 points. Wow.
Yeah, no, that is definitely some pretty crazy stuff. So I was actually thinking there's been a lot of pretty good movies coming out recently, a lot of like series and stuff too. And but kind of an issue with like all these movies coming out is that like a lot of them have been like reboots. Like have you noticed that? Like The Matrix, that new Batman movie coming out. That's even
but that new Batman does look kind of good.
Oh, the new Batman totally does look good.
You can't make a Nirvana trailer while having a Batman trailer while having Nirvana play in the background.
Yeah, and it not be cool.
Amazing.
Yeah, exactly. No, I totally agree. But still, you know, all these are like reboots and remakes and stuff. I mean, even oh man, what were some of the other ones too? A new Avatar movie coming out. It's a sequel to that last movie.
That one's been being made for years though, since 2008.
I know, it's kind of weird. I'm like,
did you know that James Cameron has a plan, right?
Well, I knew
he has like 10 movies.
He had a setup for. I didn't know it was 10, but I did know he wanted like a whole series out of it.
I know of at least 7 that he wants to make.
Wow, there's no way it's gonna be like that good. Like I think it's gonna be good. I don't think it's going to be like that good,
the first one was great. I don't know how I'm going to feel about the second one.
Yeah, because, like, where did it leave off even? Like what? Like, I thought they wrapped it up, like or something. Like, is it possible? Are they just going to be sending more humans over to that Earth? I mean, not to Earth, but, like, to that alien planet? Yeah, Pandora?
I'm not sure. I remember the last time I seen it. Doesn't he just end up living there with them?
Yes.
With all the people?
I think he just ends up turning into an alien with them. Doesn't he?
I don't know about forever. I'm pretty sure he can still go back and forth because I don't think there was a way to.
That's like, how does the last one end? Because I didn't even yeah, like I didn't even see
Oh, that is Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah. Like I haven't seen it since like I don't even. Oh yeah. So he did decide to stay in his Avatar form forever. He concluded his final entry log of his experiences on his birthday. So he did actually straight up just change over to an alien.
Yeah, from the Navi.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's interesting. So I guess, I mean, like, they could just pick it up with, like, oh, yeah, more humans are coming to Pandora. This time he can't switch over, kind of thing.
But,
So,
I mean, is it that big of a deal that he can't switch
I
over?
know.
'Cause I'm
If
pretty
anything,
sure he did the most damage in this body.
I was about to
considering
say.
in the other one, he is locked.
yeah,
to
he's in a wheelchair. Yeah. I felt like the last movie, his weakness was having to switch over.
Yeah, his weakness was the wheelchair.
Yeah, exactly. So interesting. I don't know how this next one will play out, or in stretching it out over like a whole series of movies. It just didn't feel like there's enough like loose ends to tie up.
Yeah, but and then I don't know. It does seem, I don't know how many they're actually going to be able to make off of that.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, but I mean, I guess like if you just built a whole like universe out of it, you can just do whatever you want with it. But like just the way the last movie ended, I just don't see where they would go with it.
Yeah, I'm not quite too sure either.
Yeah, but
I didn't know they were having a Flash movie come out.
Yeah, no,
And
they're
then there's
having
another Jurassic World.
Yeah, no, there's another Jurassic World coming out. There's a new Flash movie coming out. A new Black Adam movie coming out, by the way.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it's a super exciting one. The Jurassic World one
Who
is
was
actually
supposed to
like.
play Black Adam again?
Oh, I don't know. Who is supposed to play Black Adam?
Don't remember.
Let's take a look.
Oh, it is The Rock. Okay.
No way. Are they actually have Dwayne The Rock Johnson play him?
Yeah, I thought it was, but I was trying
No
to remember.
way.
Yeah.
Are they actually?
Yeah.
No.
I believe so.
Oh, no. I didn't want that. I'm going to be honest. I didn't really want Dwayne The Rock Johnson to be the Adam. Black Adam, no. I mean, like, Dwayne The Rock Johnson is, like, a fun, like, actor and all, but, like, he's good at playing roles where he can just be himself.
Yeah. Have you noticed the past couple movies he's been in? I'm not a movie critic, people. But the last movie U.S. Navy and Jinx taken home. Let's see. Did they just split that? Yeah, they just split the $41 coverall. Good job, you guys.
Nice. U.S. Navy over at Wolf's Den and Jinx over at Elsie's Bar and Grill. Both splitting up that must-go prize.
Do you notice that, like, the past, like, couple of his movies, if you go click on Dwayne Johnson's name and look at some of the movies he's just recently been in, and they're all roughly the same. Yeah, okay, Red Notice. Yeah, half of it takes place in a jungle.
Yeah.
Jumanji,
Jungle Cruise.
Jungle
Cruise and Jumanji. I thought the new Jungle Cruise movie was just like a literal like sequel to the new Jumanji movie.
I didn't know a second Jumanji movie came out with
this
that
one?
crew. Yeah.
There's a second one?
Yeah, the first one came out in 2017.
What?
The second one is called Jumanji
Return to Jumanji?
Yeah, it's like Return to Jumanji.
Welcome to the Jungle. Is that what it's called?
No, I think that's the first one. The first one is Return to the Jungle.
The Next Level?
The Next Level. Yeah.
I don't know if it's come out yet. I think
it has. 2019.
Next Level. Oops. Let's take a look here. Jumanji. No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, 2019. What? Oh, no way it was good.
6.7 rating. It actually got the rating that the first one got.
Interesting. I didn't even know it came out.
Yeah.
I wonder if it was any good.
Apparently not.
They probably made that first Jumanji and like realized how easy it was to make that movie because I could tell, to be honest, it didn't really have a whole lot of effects. I felt like it was just kind of like they just put these 4 actors in like in an area and we're just like, all right,
have fun.
Just like do some stuff.
Yeah.
And but man, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how good that was. It was entertaining.
Yeah.
But I'm not.
There
too
are
sure
definitely
about
some
that
reboots on the list that I am kind of excited for.
Okay, so what kind of reboots are you being excited for?
I don't think. Okay, so I wouldn't necessarily call it a reboot, but with a lot of like the sequels and stuff that are coming out, like sequel wise, the Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I saw that was going to be pretty cool.
Across the Spider-Verse? Oh,
yeah,
the new.
It's going to be the new Into the Spider-Verse. Yeah, another Miles Morales.
Part 1.
Yeah.
Oh, so there's going to be multiple parts to it.
I didn't actually know that.
Interesting. Okay.
And then, let's see.
Oh, they have a trailer for it?
The Flash looks really good.
Oh, really? Do
Yeah.
you know if they revealed who was going to be the Flash or not?
It looks like we're getting Ezra Miller.
Oh, sweet. Okay, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. They
Yeah.
have, no way. Wait, what?
Wait, Michael Keaton's in it?
Michael Keaton and Ben Affleck are in it. Wait.
Wait.
Does he go? Is he going through different dimensions? Is he going to go
Wait,
back to when Michael Keaton was like Batman?
Hold on, wait. Henry Allen. We have several Henry Allens too. Several of his
Oh,
dad. We have a young
Yeah.
we have a young and old version of.
Oh, so
his
this
dad.
is definitely going to break into like Flashpoint stuff.
That's what I was thinking. I think it's going to be a Flashpoint paradox.
Oh, Supergirl is in it. General Zod is in it. Interesting.
Is it the Michael Shannon Zod too? It is.
Yeah, Michael Shannon. Yeah,
That's
I
gonna be fun.
like Michael Shannon. He's a good actor.
Yeah. He plays a really good like bad guy.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
So does like Willem Dafoe.
Willem
just plays
Dafoe does.
such a good psychopath.
Oh my gosh, he was so good as the Goblin.
Oh.
Yeah, especially I mean, even in the first ones, he was really good as
He
the
was
Goblin. Yeah,
yeah, amazing.
definitely really good, talented actor.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's interesting to see all this stuff about the Flash. I wonder if he's going to be traveling through like different dimensions and stuff.
It might be.
Yeah, no, it doesn't look like they have really anything else on it. But
no like synopsis or anything.
I wonder.
Okay.
I wonder if it's coming out this year.
I think it is coming out this year. Yeah, it says 2022.
Yeah, but like I never. Okay, it says November 4th is when it's aimed to come out.
Okay.
That'd be interesting. That'd be super cool. I mean, the Flash is literally like top 2 superhero for me.
Oh.
It goes Spider-Man first. That's my very
So many
favorite.
kids love Spider-Man,
Oh,
but it
Spider-Man's
might have
awesome.
just been because of the movies that came out.
Yeah,
You
look,
notice
it was
that?
really good.
Yeah.
Those movies were really good. But oh yeah, so and then there's this other movie coming out. It's called Nope, and it's an American horror movie. Oh, it's another Jordan Peele movie.
Okay.
I see. But before we
He
go
does really
further,
good with horror.
he does do pretty good. But we do have, oh, you got the jackpot. Nice job, Karen. Over at Double Wide in New Market, taking away over $370. Nice
Yeah.
job, Karen. Able to get that minor and stack on top of it that must-go prize.
Yeah,
Getting it in
taking
60
home
balls.
$371, right at 60 balls. Good
Nice.
job, Karen.
Nice. Good job, Karen, taking away that that jackpot and the must-go prize on top of it. That's some awesome stuff. But yeah, so yeah, there are a lot of really cool movies coming out though.
Yeah.
We got the next Top Gun coming out this year.
Exciting.
That's right. I've only seen bits and pieces of the first Top Gun, so I'm
Really?
gonna have to watch it all the way through sometime soon.
Have you seen the other Tom Cruise war movie? Not much of wars going on. A Few Good Men.
Feel Good Men?
Jack Nicholson.
No, I don't think so.
It's the You Can't Handle the Truth. That's where that comes from.
I don't think I saw that. What was it called? Feel Good Men?
A Few Good Men.
Oh.
Great movie.
Interesting. Yeah,
It's
no,
about,
I definitely haven't seen this before.
Like a
Oh,
military lawyer. Like
Oh,
a,
okay. So he defended. Oh, okay. Interesting. So it has Jack Nicholson, Demi Moore, isn't it? Kevin Bacon,
yeah.
Kevin Pollak. Interesting.
And Jack Nicholson.
Wow. Yeah. Of course. Yeah. Jack Nicholson too. That's super cool stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out sometime. Yeah. No, that is super cool. There are actually a pretty decent amount of cool movies coming out.
Yeah.
In this next kind of like year and a half.
Oh wow, look at that. More Minions.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
The Rise of Gru
The
coming
new,
in 2022.
You know the new Jack something movie?
Jack something?
Yeah, Jack something forever. You know,
Oh,
the old Gru.
yeah, yep. Jack Butt, of course.
Jack Butt.
That's some pretty funny stuff. Yeah, no, those are always super entertaining.
Yeah.
So yeah, that would be pretty cool to
What's
see
that,
a new one.
What's that movie on the end with Woody Harrelson?
The Man from Toronto.
The Man from Toronto.
Interesting. With Woody Harrelson, Kevin Hart is in it. Woody Harrelson, Kaylee Cuoco. That looks pretty good. It's the plot follows a New York City screw-up named Teddy who is mistaken for the Man from Toronto when the two wind up in the same Airbnb. Antics ensue.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, no, that's going to have to take a look at that, see how that is.
Interesting.
Yeah, no, with Woody Harrelson. Yeah, they got some really cool new movies coming up.
Might have to take the Canadian to go and watch that.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Yeah, Toronto type stuff. There we go. Okay, yeah, got the captioning all set up again. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Okay, there. So.
We're like basically tech support.
Oh yes, of course, 100%. But we are getting enrolled into this next game. It is at $26.80 for that must-go prize. We just gave out the minor, so no minor for now.
Yeah.
But we do have that major at $1,800 in 48 balls or less.
Yeah, and then have you noticed that title before? I swear I know what it is. Everything, everywhere, all at once.
Oh, everything, everywhere, all at once. Yeah, I saw a I saw a trailer for it. I think it might have been a book as well. Let me see. I think it is based off of a novel. Yeah, it is indeed.
Okay.
And so the movie though actually looks pretty good. It has Michelle Yeoh in it. Let's see who else is in it that I recognize. Michelle Yeoh is actually like she has been in a few movies that so people might actually recognize her. Was it by Bill Nye? No, this was Stephen Camden.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, interesting. But yeah, no, yeah, I actually saw the trailer for it when I was seeing a movie in the theaters, and it looked really good.
That's where I know it from. She's yeah, I have seen the trailer.
Yeah,
as well.
Yeah. Were we watching the same movie when we saw the trailer? We might have just been at the movie theater together.
We were not together because I was with my my friend Jillian.
Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, no, I thought like it must have been when I went to see Spider-Man.
I'm pretty sure we both went to see the same movie.
Yeah,
that's where I saw that.
Yeah, you saw Spider-Man.
Other than that, the last movie I went to might have been with you guys.
Might have been, really?
Might have been.
Interesting. Yeah, no, I haven't been seeing a good amount of movies recently. But okay, there we go.
Yeah, definitely not in theaters.
Yeah, definitely not in theaters. But out of theaters though, I watch movies all the time. I love watching movies. But we are 58 balls drawn now. Definitely check in though. Let us know what movies you guys are excited for coming out soon. We got some cool ones in the works for sure. But I think
Mario's going to be in the new Jurassic World.
Oh, interesting. But we do have a winner. It's Lady D over at Stadium in Annandale, winning that must-go prize of $26. Nice job, Lady D.
Yeah, good job.
You're right. Sam Neill is in the new Jurassic World. So that will be pretty interesting to see.
I said Mario.
Oh, Mario. Oh, Mario. Chris Pratt. Yeah, I can't believe Chris Pratt is voicing Mario.
No, I can't either.
That's such an odd thing.
What's the other one?
And apparently he's not doing like a Mario voice. Like it's his own like they're doing like a different type of voice. So it's not going to be like an Italian plumber. Yeah. It's not going to be like, "Oh, it's a me, Mario." It's not going to be that. It's going to be like something totally different apparently.
It's going to be Chris Pratt coming up with the screen like, "Hello,
like,
'tis I."
Yeah, for real. Yeah.
Mario.
Just like Southern Mario.
Yeah.
It's like Mario from Louisiana. Definitely, I think Pratt. Because like there's a huge thing about it because it was like why like Chris Pratt for the Mario voice, like that's weird.
It's what they called Untitled Mario film.
Yeah, no, and it's so weird. Yeah, no, it's really yeah. So yeah, because the producer confirmed that he won't be using the it's a me voice. He's gonna be like doing his own kind of voice, in his own way. It's not gonna be like Chris Pratt's voice, just a normal voice. It's gonna be like in a different accent, I guess, but like it's not gonna be a stereotypical Italian plumber. That is interesting to me. I feel like I would almost rather him just make the stereotypical plumber voice. You know what I mean?
You mean the one that like Nintendo has already been putting in their games for 30-something years?
Yeah, exactly. I just don't see the need to change it because that's one of the most iconic things about him.
Yeah.
But he did, the producer for the Mario movie, he did say he had high praise for the voice. He said, "All I can tell you is the voice that he's doing for us in Mario is phenomenal. I can't wait for people to hear it."
Now, did you see read up here, when asked if quote-unquote woke fans should feel a need to cancel Mario for the voice, he said, "I don't think so."
I don't think so. It should be okay, I think.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Well, no, that is some crazy stuff. Hopefully it turns out all right.
I think Jack Black and Charlie Day are also in it.
Weird.
Charlie Day is Luigi, and Jack Black I think is going to be Bowser, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I do. I remember the Charlie Day thing. I forgot that Jack Black was going to be Bowser. I don't know how I feel about that. What if it's just a live action Mario? It's like straight from
I would take that.
You would take?
I would take Jack Black as
Live action Bowser.
Yeah.
You know, they had a
Sure.
live action Mario in the 90s.
No.
Yeah, no, they did, and it was super bad. It was like historically one of the worst movies ever. It was so funny. So it was called Super Mario Bros. It came out in the 90s, and it was like one of the worst movies ever. It was hilarious. Movie. Here we go. Yep, here it is. It's it had like special
Wait,
effects.
I've seen that.
You've
Yeah.
seen it? Yeah, no, it was. You might, yeah. It's one of those movies where it's like you probably saw it, but you just didn't realize it was called like
Yeah.
about Mario.
I completely forgot.
Because-
And it looks like they turned the kid from the catcher from the Sandlot into a Koopa Troopa.
Oh no, really?
No, it's just kind of what it looked like. It just kind of looked like
No,
the
no,
kid
this
from-
is Bowser.
That's Bowser.
Yeah, yeah. So the Bowser, they have not as like, you know, the spiky kind of dragon kind. They have him as like looking like the lizard from
From Amazing Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally just like looks like some weird like skinned alligator kind of thing. It's not look good.
Oh.
And then Super Mario and Luigi, Super Mario looks good, to be honest. He looks like an old Italian plumber dude. Luigi just looks like some random dude. I don't even know.
Luigi looks like someone off of TikTok.
Yeah, he does. He just looks like some TikTok dude.
Yeah.
For real, just got that is funny
What's
stuff
on
though.
their forks?
What's on their forks?
Are those mushrooms?
Yeah.
That's the head of a mushroom. Yeah, I
Is
should
it
have
a
guessed.
mushroom?
It probably is just without the stem.
I think those are plungers.
Oh, they are plungers. Okay, never mind.
They got little what should we call it?
But you never even see them use a plumber in the game or like in anything
Oh yeah,
else.
yeah.
They've
No,
never like
no.
you don't even see the other end of the pipe.
Nope. Nope. There's it is funny. No, it was a really weird movie, and it's literally nothing to do with actual Mario. But yeah, because they literally have like RPGs in this picture.
Oh gosh.
That's super funny stuff. But definitely, it's worth like a watch if you like watching like bad movies just to
Oh,
laugh
yeah.
at. But yeah, definitely some funny stuff. But I know the next Sonic movie is coming out next year too.
Yeah, and this time fans didn't have to bully the
Yeah, the producers are actually making a real representation of Sonic. But before we go further, we do have Silo over at the Bungalow Inn in Lakeland, taking away $35 on that must-go prize. Nice job, Silo.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely some cool stuff. But we do have a little bit something to get into because it is, we're getting into the last 10 minutes of the broadcast
yeah.
here. We only got 2 more games of Jackpot Hunter and then 1 other game of Lucky for Bingo. We can get another chance at that $50,000 jackpot. But we're going to get into the charity spotlight of this week. And it's
Yeah.
a super awesome one. It's the Mankato Area Youth Baseball Association. And so the Mankato Area Youth Baseball Association, also known as MABA, hopes that summer baseball will be a positive experience for all. MABA is responsible for the organization and implementation of the summer youth baseball programs in the Mankato and North Mankato area. If you want to support this super awesome charity, you can go on over to the Roadhouse 169. They are located right off of Highway 169, and they are a great stop for travelers to stop in and grab a bite to eat. They also welcome bikers to stop and stretch their legs on their large deck. And, they got great food for great prices and plenty of TVs to watch your favorite team during any sporting event.
wow.
Yeah, definitely a super awesome place. Definitely stop in. If you're kind of wandering around Minnesota, you're like, all right, I've played at almost all the locations. What's a really cool charity I can support now, by going to a cool location? Well, this is one of them. You can definitely stop in at Roadhouse 169, and whenever you play pilot games there, you will be supporting the Mankato Area Youth Baseball Association.
Wow.
Bless you, William.
Anytime.
Of course,
Wow.
of course.
Just feeling really blessed from these great charities.
Yes, of course, 100%. But with that, we only got 50 seconds left to get enrolled into this next game, and we're gonna let you know, what bingo games you can play throughout the day and when
Yeah.
you can play them. And I'll let you start off with the first couple bingo games we played.
Yeah, starting off, we got Vikings Bingo, 25-cent cards from 12 to 1 p.m. That's at $5,912 and 52 balls or less. We also have Jackpot Hunter, 25-cent cards from 1 to 4 p.m. The Mega is going out at $25,000 and 43 balls or less. The Major is going to be at $1,399 at 48 balls or less. And the Minor is at 52 balls. Is $0 for right now until it clicks up. Until then, it's still going to be 52 balls or less. We also have Lucky for Bingo starting at 4 p.m. Let's see, the jackpot going out on that's going to be $53,725. Wow.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, but so looking really good in that. And of course, the one game Lucky 4 Bingo we play at 4 p.m. Then we get into the $1 cards of Jackpot Hunter, what we're playing right now, from 4 to 6 p.m. Then we got that extra chance at Lucky 4 Bingo right at 6 p.m. We will be playing that in about 10 minutes, so definitely stick around if you're thinking about leaving soon, because you can get another shot at over $53,000. And then we play Skull Bingo, the $1 cards from 6 to 10. On that coverall, you can get over 30 grand and 50 balls or less. On that large frame, you can get over 10 grand and 43 balls or less. On the line prize, it is right now at 67 bucks and 10 balls or less too. And that normally goes out almost every night. So that will probably click up pretty fast for you guys. So definitely a few really good prizes for tonight. But then also, since it is a PGL specialty night, it will be interrupted a little bit. Of course, it's Wild Wednesday. So from 7 to 9 tonight, we'll be playing all the games for Wild Wednesday, like we do every Wednesday. And on that Jackpot Jungle finale for Wild Wednesday, on the coverall, we have a huge jackpot prize. It's at $8,672, and you can win it in 52 balls or less. So definitely some cool stuff going on there. And of course, yesterday we had MegaSota game night. It starts at 6:40 like it does every Tuesday. On that coverall, on the Jackpot Jungle finale, it's in 54 balls or less to win on that one, since it's $1 cards. And of course, you can win $19,802 before anybody gets enrolled. Wow. So definitely some really cool stuff going on there. But of course, we actually have some really cool stuff happening tomorrow, because we have a new E-Tab game coming out.
We do.
That's right. It's one of my personal favorites. It's been in the works for a little bit now, so I've kind of been able to get my hands on it, and really take a look at the cool stuff. But it is called Roaring 20s. It's releasing tomorrow, this Thursday. It's our first new E-Tab game of the year, and it's a great game with 2 different deck options and awesome bonus rounds too. Travel to the past era to use standard decks with smaller prizes, and you can win more often. Or you can play in the present era for some volatile decks with higher chances to win larger prizes.
Wow.
So yeah, it's some pretty cool stuff. I'm excited for you guys to check it out. But we do have Silo winning again on this game, taking away $31.80. Nice job, Silo. But yeah.
Good job, Silo.
Yeah, it's a super awesome one. We listen to it on the broadcast every now and again.
Oh, yeah,
so
that music?
Yeah, exactly. You guys might have heard the music. It's some pretty fun music, because you can actually kind of travel from 1920, or you can play in, the 2020s, the future and stuff. It's pretty cool. Future. But yeah, that'll be some funny stuff. But yeah, it's really cool. Check it out tomorrow when it comes out. Let us know what you think. And if you check in on the broadcast, we will send you out a little bit of luck to use on that new fresh E-Tab game.
Yeah.
But yeah, just so you guys know, it is Roaring 20s. It will be releasing tomorrow. Definitely check it out. But if you don't feel like, playing that brand spanking new game, I don't know why you wouldn't feel like playing it.
I know, right?
We do have over 50 different charitable E-Tab games that you guys can play and pick out from. They all have different themes and bonus rounds, so they're all a lot of fun to kind of pick and choose from. But you can play any of them anytime to win huge prizes up to $1,500. All these games have small bets between 50 cents and $5, and awesome bonus and free play rounds as well. So definitely some super cool stuff, yeah. But of course, tonight, so for the Skull Bingo, for all of you interested in playing Skull Bingo tonight, you will be able to play it from 6 to 7 p.m. and then afterwards from 8 to from 6 to 7, and then afterwards you'll be able to play it from 9 to 10 p.m. So it's a little bit of a Skull Bingo sandwich, we like to call it.
Oh, yeah.
So definitely you'll be able to get some really good chances at some prizes on that coverall and that large frame for sure.
Oh, yeah.
But until then, we are getting enrolled for this next game. It will be in 45 seconds. We'll be getting enrolled, so definitely get enrolled. You want to get the final shot at this minor, final shot at this major and Mega 2. And that minor just clicked up too. It's $178. You can get it in 56 balls or less. So yeah, I'm just saying.
Let's see it, guys. One more before we head out.
That's what I'm talking about. It's a good omen. Hopefully we can get it out before we leave. But if not, we can always get another shot at the next jackpot on that Lucky 4 Bingo.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, definitely some cool stuff. Of course, we actually did give out a lot of new Pilot TVs to a lot of new locations.
Oh, yeah.
So let's take a look at who's gotten some new shiny Pilot TVs.
Yeah. we have Elks Lodge Red Wing, Mainstream Bar Hopkins, let's see, the Blacktop Bar and Grill, Dar's Pub, Corner Bar Goodhue, Ambience on Albion, Old 16, and Shenanigans Cheer and Chow. That name's always really fun.
Oh, yeah, no,
Shenanigans
that was a
Cheer
cool
and
one.
Chow.
The cheer and chow. They're cheering. They're chowing. That's what
Oh,
they
yeah.
do.
I always I think I talked about it with Ian and Jordy. I just love when people refer to food as chow.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
know why.
yeah, it's a cool one. I like grub.
Yeah,
I like grub. That's a good one too. I know we have a few locations named Pub and Grub. That's one of my favorite
Yeah.
combinations. I like that one.
Yeah, Jordy was saying that too.
Yeah, Pub and Grub.
We were
Yeah.
trying to think about if we had any in Mount Pleasant. We were like, no, we do have a couple pubs. None of them. They all just do
no.
pub and grill.
Yeah, Pub and Grill. Yeah. No, it's. Let's see. Do we? I wonder what the nearest Pub and Grub is.
I know our nearest pub is on the corner up here.
Let's see. Pub and Grub. Prescott, Michigan is the closest one.
Wow.
Dang, that sucks. I want a local Pub and Grub for myself to frequent.
We'll just have to open one up.
I know, for real. Oh man, yeah, nah, that's tough. That was okay. That's right. It's a business opportunity. That's the way we're gonna have to look at it. We can start up our own Pub and Grub. What would, if you were to start like a restaurant? What would you name it?
Oh dear gosh, I had a lizard one time. It took me 3 weeks to name that thing.
Oh, dude, I totally feel you. I'm so indecisive about naming stuff. But from the top of your head, what would be a name that stands out, kind of? What would be a Will's Chill and Chow?
Oh no, Chief's Pub and Grub.
Chief's Pub and Grub. That'd be funny.
Yeah.
I think Pub and Grub is just awesome. I like that one. I think mine would be a themed restaurant.
Tugboat.
It'd be Tugboat Captains. That'd be a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, come over to Tugboat's Bar or wait, no. Let's be should we just call it Tugboats?
Tugs Pub and Grub.
Tugs Pub and Grub. That'd be a funny one. But we do have a winner in 60 balls. It was Player over at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards in Coon Rapids, taking away $47.60. Nice job, Player.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah, that's right. But that was the last game of Jackpot Hunter that we had for tonight. But a little bit of good news for you guys, because we do have one more chance at Lucky 4 Bingo. So get enrolled, get your bingo faces on, get lucky. That's what we're all about here. Because we only have 2.5 minutes to get enrolled for that one game of Lucky 4 Bingo. You can get one more shot at over $53,000. So definitely go ahead and do that. And we'll be waiting while you try your hands at this huge sack of cash that we got here chilling on the mothership.
Yeah, it looks like Player ended up taking home a total of $47. Wow.
Awesome stuff. Yeah, no, definitely a good way to end the broadcast with a pretty decent must-go prize. I like to see it. But definitely, just so you guys know, if you want to keep track of when we do play for these awesome jackpots, and when we have one kind of boiling up in the works, climbing up to getting bigger, definitely give us a like and follow on our Facebook page. Search up Pilot Games and you will see our logo. That way you can see weekly bingo schedules, event details, reminders, those big jackpots, player pictures, and a lot more than that too. And you can also click the website link on our Facebook to see our link tree. It has links to bar locations, our other social medias like Facebook and not Facebook because you're already on there, but Twitter and Instagram, our other social medias like those, and of course a lot more stuff is on there too. So definitely keep all that in mind. And if you have any questions that haven't been answered by anything we might have available on our Facebook, definitely feel free to check in with us and send us any questions you might have. And a member of our Facebook team will get back to you promptly, of course.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. But we only have about 50 seconds left to get enrolled, so definitely go ahead and do that. This is over 50 grand we're talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely a lot of nice prizes to give out in this game. I mean, I just want to get rid of it. I don't want it anymore.
I don't want it.
No,
you guys can have it.
We've had it for way too long. It's been chilling in there. I don't know how do jackpots go bad?
I don't think so. I hope they
hopefully
don't
there's
expire.
no expiration date
I
on
didn't
this
check.
one. Yeah, no, I didn't check either. It's already in the cooling room for the jackpot.
Yeah.
That's where we keep it. I
just
don't know.
kind of kicked it on the way out and told it to leave.
Yeah, exactly. I was just like, all right, I better not see you here when I come back.
Yeah.
So I better not see it there when I go back, everybody. So you only got 14 seconds left. You in the red shirt, I see you. Press that enroll button. Come on.
Yeah, let's see it.
Okay. All right. Cool. I'm satisfied now. You pressed it. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm like 98% sure.
Yeah, I can't see very well through the camera, so.
Not all that well.
But okay, so we are getting into this game. Okay, 3 ball. Okay. Ooh, we're dropping in nice.
Yeah.
Ooh,
We're
Reschke.
dropping in hot.
Reschke, come on. Mark 2, Reschke, Sitka, Shuck, one of you. Okay, we're going past the mega. Still get the major.
Yeah, let's see it.
Not getting the major. Okay, that's okay. I will settle for the mini. I will settle for the mini.
Take
Mark
the mini.
2 and Reschke, come on. Okay, all right, one more chance. Dang, that's okay. That's okay. I really thought that was the game.
I know.
I
really
thought
did
that
too.
was it. Like I was like, okay, pushing it out.
Okay, here we
see
go.
you later. Not
Yeah.
gonna see this jackpot anymore. But no, it's
Nope.
okay. We are giving away this must go of $7, and tomorrow we will be getting 2 more chances at this jackpot right at 4 p.m. and then another shot at 6 p.m. So definitely keep those in mind. Oh, and we got a 3-way winner. It's Mark 2. Reschke and Shuck all winning, and today's lucky numbers for Skull Bingo is 10, 2, 74, and 67. So definitely keep all those in mind as you're going forward with your bingo plan. Have fun with Wild Wednesday. Tell Ian and Jordy we said hello.
Yeah.
So definitely have a nice night, everybody. Have fun with bingo. But as you guys know, whenever you play pilot games, your community wins. Have a nice night, everybody.
Take care.
Hey guys, and we love giving out jackpots all the time, and so we've given out 9 jackpots for the rolling week, making our season total for 30 jackpots for season 11.
Oh yeah, that's super exciting. But we had 4 going out just this past weekend. Starting off with Godness over at Mainline Bar and Grill, taking home $35,597.
That is a huge jackpot for Godness, but we also had a Trailey over at Malone's Bar and Grill take home $705.
Oh yes, but we also had Keither over at Broadway Pizza in Coon Rapids taking home a whopping $675.
Yeah, great jackpot for that Saturday, but Sunday had a great jackpot as well, as Kev over at the beer stand took home $4,755 to wrap up the weekend.
Oh yeah, but if you guys want to be winning all of those jackpots, make sure you guys are coming out and playing pilot games all day long.
Hey guys, and we know the Twiking Zone, it's
Oh,
always
yeah.
crazy. There's always shakeups happening all the time, but I did not expect coming into today for there to be so many ties in 8th place.
Oh yeah, it's starting it off in 8th place. It was Belisa at Willard's Bar Bacchus, Yo-Yo at Duff's Tavern on Main, Julie at VFW Spring Lake Park, and Elsa at Titan Sports Loon, all jumping in and tying it up with S&S at American Legion Fridley. Now, all of those players with 18,000 points.
That is a lot of points for that large of a tie.
Oh yeah, but next up in 7th place, we got Fat Cutta at the Route 65 Pub and Grub with 19,000. Next up, 6th place, it goes to Dago 11 at the Polar Lounge with 20,000. 4th place, it's Brizo at the Atomic Star Tavern with 25,000. 4th place, it's Sinbob at Corky's Bar South Haven with 27,000 points. Next up in 3rd place, it's Broadway at Broadway Pizza Blaine with 30,000 points. That's quite a big jump up from Sinbob, but 2nd place is Steve at our place on 3rd with 34,000. And the winner right now, our number 1 player in the Twiking Zone, is Scrub Eye at VFW Blaine with 44,000 points.
Oh yeah, top tier player Scrub Eye. I know he's always getting wins all week long, and so people are gonna have to be working to be able to catch up to him.
That's right.
But our location staying, there is some heavy risers. But in 10th place, we got Route 65 Pub and Grub in East Bethel with 20,000 points. With 22,000 points in 9th place, we got the Sunshine Depot in Elk River. 8th place, it's VFW Blaine with 26,000 points. With 31,000 points in 7th place, we have a top tier location, Corner Bar in Goodhue. I mean, reigning champions in these standings.
That's right.
In 6th place, we got Broadway Pizza in Blaine with 32,000 points. With 34,000 points in 5th place, we got Our Place on 3rd in Faribault. 4th place, it's Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato with 35,000 points. With 41,000 points in 3rd place, we got American Legion Fridley. 2nd place, Corky's Bar South Haven with 46,000 points. But then the number 1 location is in the 100,000 point club with 101,000 points. It's VFW Spring Lake Park, really dominating this season so far and making it tough for any location to catch up.
Oh yeah, they've been absolutely killing it. But if you want to be earning those points for the Twiking Zone, make sure you guys are coming out to play that Vikings bingo 12 to 1 every single day.
Hey guys, and we love our PGL nights on Tuesday and Wednesday, and all the points that accumulate during those nights all go towards those PGL standings, which are so fun and so jam-packed.
Oh yeah, it's been really fun seeing how this season kick starts. But starting off in 10th with our players, it's Sarah Honey at VFW Austin with 132,000 points. 9th place, it's Lulu at American Legion Fridley with 137,000. 8th place, it's BT Hodgman over at the Boulevard Bar and Grill with 143,000 points. 7th place, it's Lou Bear at VFW St. James with 146,000. 6th place, it's Worksies over at HR Pesties with 148,000. 5th place, it's Keith over at Billy's Rockford with 162,000. 4th place, it's Wet Santa over at Max's on Main with 174,000. With 205,000, it's Kick Your Arizona over at the Beach Club Bar and Grill. In 2nd place, it's RCD at Pebble Creek Golf Course with 227,000 points. And our number 1 PGL player right now is Bam Bam over at the Stewartville Legion Post with 247,000 PGL points.
Yeah, really killing it is Bam Bam. I mean,
Oh yeah.
making the Rebels proud.
Oh, I would say so.
In 10th place in our location standings, we got Stewartville Legion Post with 432,000 points. With 434,000 points in 9th place, we got Blasco's Embassy Bar in St. Peter. 8th place, it's VFW Northfield with 435,000 points. With 440,000 points in 7th place, we got the Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato. 6th place, it's Neeson's Gaylord with 539,000 points. 5th place, Sheps on 6 in Brainerd with 545,000 points. With 558,000 points in 4th place, we got LJ's in Meltona. 3rd place is Beck's Pub and Becker with 581,000 points. With 589,000 points in 2nd place, we got American Legion Cleveland, and then that number 1 location is VFW Austin with 670,000 points.
Wow, that is impressive. Going into the 3rd week with already that many points. But make sure you guys are coming out for our MegaSota game night as well as our Wild Wednesday for a chance at earning those PGL points.
Our mission is to serve the community. Pilot Games has given us the opportunity to provide those resources and so forth that we need to our schools, to our fire department, to our library, to organizations that help the hungry. All of those are all made possible by the Pilot Games organization.
And if you know about those brand new rules of Jackpot Hunter, we've been giving out jackpots like crazy, and that means that all of you guys have been getting awesome points for the Jackpot Hunter standings.
Oh yeah, in 8th place. Yeah, we start off in 8th place because it starts off with a 3-way tie. Ooh. It's Bam Bam at Stewartville Legion Post, Patriot 22 at the Muddy Cow Coon Rapids, and Win Please at Duff's Tavern on Main, all with 9,000 points in that 8th place spot. In 7th place, we got none other than Big Mike over at the Beach Club Bar and Grill with 10,000 points. With 12,000 points in 6th place, we got Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon. In 5th place, it's Godness over at Mainline Bar and Grill with 15,000 points. Godness got a great jackpot over the weekend.
That's right.
4th place, it's Matt over at Shajank Boom Lounge with 17,000 points. With 18,000 points in 3rd place, we got Kev over at the Deer Stand. 2nd place, it's Bobo at Corner Bar Goodhue with 26,000 points. And then the #1 player heading into the 3rd week of Season 11 is Not Lucky at Corner Bar Goodhue with 27,000 points.
Oh yeah, I love to see it. But on the location side of things, ties have been absolutely crazy. Starting off in 9th, it's the Deer Stand over in Deerwood and the Beach Club Bar and Grill in Lakeland, both tied up in 9th with 16,000 points. In 7th place, we got the Mainline Bar and Grill in Barnesville and Sunshine Depot in Elk River, both tied up with 19,000. 6th place right now is Country Lounge in St. Paul with 20,000. 5th place, it's Concordia Lanes in New Ulm with 22,000. 4th place, jumping from unranked, it's Shajank Boom Lounge in Grand Meadow with 24,000. 3rd place, it's Duff's Tavern on Main in Vermilion with 28,000. 2nd place right now is Sundance Golf Banquet Bowl in Dayton with 40,000. And then our #1 location right now in the Jackpot Hunter standings is Corner Bar and Goodhue with 65,000.
Oh yeah, well, 4 to 6. Jackpot Hunter $1 edition. Don't miss out on it. Huge jackpots going out all the time. There it is. 53 balls. Hey guys, and we do this all for one specific purpose, and that's because every time you guys play Pilot Games, play one of the E-Tabs, you guys are giving a little bit of money to a charity that helps out your community. So we like to highlight a specific charity every single week, and last week's charity spotlight was Merrick Inc.
Oh yeah, and they do some amazing work, and they've proudly provided life enrichment activities and meaningful work to adults with intellectual or developmental disabilities in the northeastern Twin Cities since 1964. They are wayfinders connecting clients to businesses and our local communities.
Oh yeah, and the best thing is some top pilot locations support this charity, like Roddy's Bar in Oakdale and Bleachers in Maplewood, so definitely go out and play there. And like we always say, remember, when you play Pilot Games, your community wins.
We're at the Ledge Amphitheater in White Park, Minnesota.
Saw the Blues Brothers 2 years ago with these guys.
Blues Brothers 2 years ago was a lot of fun. Prior to that, it was the Beach Boys, and with John Stamos, it was awesome.
I have never been to a PyCon event before. This is my first time, and I am loving it.
Yeah, this is incredible. We pulled in, parked, got some free beers, amazing free food.
Famous Days!
Hey everyone, Famous Dave here, smoking up the best ribs in America.
Having a great time so far. We got a picture with John Randall. It's pretty awesome.
John Randall is like my favorite.
Skol, 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 baby!
Really cool seeing John Kriesel. Really cool listening to him talk and his story.
This is my first PyCon, and I've had a blast.
Willie is my favorite.
I'm excited for Willie Nelson.
I grew up listening to Willie Nelson my whole life.
Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson. Have a really nice day!
The entertainment, the people watching, cocktails, t-shirts.
Drink and eat and be with everybody.
Fabulous experience.
Either way, I don't know why you would miss this. That's all I gotta say.
He said we're making sure to come every year.
Get your butt here, man. Get your butt here.
Hey guys, and we love giving out jackpots all the time, and so we've given out 9 jackpots for the rolling week, making our season total for 30 jackpots for season 11.
Oh yeah, that's super exciting, but we had 4 going out just this past weekend. Starting off with Godness over at Mainline Bar and Grill, taking home $35,597.
That is a huge jackpot for Godness, but we also had a Trailey over at Malone's Bar and Grill take home $705.
Oh yes, but we also had Keither over at Broadway Pizza in Coon Rapids taking home a whopping $675.
Yeah, great jackpot for that Saturday, but Sunday had a great jackpot as well, as Kev over at the beer stand took home $4,755 to wrap up the weekend.
Oh yeah, but if you guys want to be winning all of those jackpots, make sure you guys are coming out and playing Pilot games all day long.
Hey guys, and we know the Twiking Zone, it's always crazy. There's always shakeups happening all the time, but I did not expect coming into today for there to be so many ties in 8th place.
Oh yeah, it's starting it off in 8th place. It was Belisa at Willard's Bar Bacchus, Yo-Yo at Duff's Tavern on Main, Julie at VFW Spring Lake Park, and Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon, all jumping in and tying it up with S&S at American Legion Fridley. Now, all of those players with 18,000 points.
That is a lot of points for that large of a tie.
Oh yeah, but next up in 7th place, we got Fat Cutta at the Route 65 Pub and Grub with 19,000. Next up, 6th place, it goes to Dago 11 at the Polar Lounge with 20,000. 4th place, it's Brizo at the Atomic Star Tavern with 25,000. 4th place, it's Sinbob at Corky's Bar South Haven with 27,000 points. Next up in 3rd place, it's Broadway at Broadway Pizza Blaine with 30,000 points. That's quite a big jump up from Sinbob, but 2nd place is Steve at Our Place on 3rd with 34,000. And the winner right now, our number 1 player in the Twiking Zone, is Scrub Eye at VFW Blaine with 44,000 points.
Oh yeah, top tier player Scrub Eye. I know he's always getting wins all week long, and so people are going to have to be working to be able to catch up to him.
That's right.
But our location staying, there is some heavy risers. But in 10th place, we got Route 65 Pub and Grub in East Bethel with 20,000 points. With 22,000 points in 9th place, we got the Sunshine Depot in Elk River. 8th place, it's VFW Blaine with 26,000 points. With 31,000 points in 7th place, we have a top tier location, Corner Bar in Goodhue. Reigning champions in these standings.
Right.
In 6th place, we got Broadway Pizza in Blaine with 32,000 points. With 34,000 points in 5th place, we got Our Place on 3rd in Faribault. 4th place, it's Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato with 35,000 points. With 41,000 points in 3rd place, we got American Legion Fridley. 2nd place, Corky's Bar South Haven with 46,000 points. But then the number 1 location is in the 100,000 point club with 101,000 points. It's VFW Spring Lake Park, really dominating this season so far and making it tough for any location to catch up.
Oh yeah, they've been absolutely killing it. But if you want to be earning those points for the Twiking Zone, make sure you guys are coming out to play that Vikings bingo 12-1 every single day.
Hey guys, and we love our PGL nights on Tuesday and Wednesday, and all the points that accumulate during those nights all go towards those PGL standings, which are so fun and so jam-packed.
Oh yeah, it's been really fun seeing how this season kick starts. But starting off in 10th with our players, it's Sarah Honey at VFW Austin with 132,000 points. 9th place, it's Lulu at American Legion Fridley with 137,000. 8th place, it's BT Hodgman over at the Boulevard Bar and Grill with 143,000 points. 7th place, it's Lou Bear at VFW St. James with 146,000. 6th place, it's Worksies over at HR Pesties with 148,000. 5th place, it's Keith over at Billy's Rockford with 162,000. 4th place, it's Wet Santa over at Max's on Main with 174,000. With 205,000, it's Kick Your Arizona over at the Beach Club Bar and Grill. In second place, it's RCD at Pebble Creek Golf Course with 227,000 points. And our number one PGL player right now is Bam Bam over at the Stewartville Legion Post with 247,000 PGL points.
Yeah, really killing it is Bam Bam. I mean,
oh yeah.
Making the Rebels proud.
Oh, I would say so.
In 10th place in our location standings, we got Stewartville Legion Post with 432,000 points. With 434,000 points in 9th place, we got Blasco's Embassy Bar in St. Peter. 8th place, it's VFW Northfield with 435,000 points. With 440,000 points in 7th place, we got the Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato. 6th place, it's Neeson's Gaylord with 539,000 points. 5th place, Sheps on 6 and Brainerd with 545,000 points. With 558,000 points in 4th place, we got LJ's in Meltona. 3rd place is Beck's Pub and Becker with 581,000 points. With 589,000 points in 2nd place, we got American Legion Cleveland, and then that number 1 location is VFW Austin with 670,000 points.
Wow, that is impressive. Going into the 3rd week with already that many points, but make sure you guys are coming out for our MegaSota game night as well as our Wild Wednesday for a chance at earning those PGL points.
Our mission is to serve the community. Pilot Games has given us the opportunity to provide those resources and so forth that we need to our schools, to our fire department, to our library, to organizations that help the hungry. All of those are all made possible by the Pilot Games organization.
Up, you guys, and if you know about those brand new rules of Jackpot Hunter, we've been giving out jackpots like crazy, and that means that all of you guys have been getting awesome points for the Jackpot Hunter standings.
Oh yeah, in 8th place. Yeah, we start off in 8th place because it starts off with a 3-way tie. Ooh. It's Bam Bam at Stewartville Legion Post, Patriot 22 at the Muddy Cow Coon Rapids, and Win Please at Duff's Tavern on Main, all with 9,000 points in that 8th place spot. In 7th place, we got none other than Big Mike over at the Beach Club Bar and Grill with 10,000 points. With 12,000 points in 6th place, we got Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon. In 5th place, it's Godness over at Mainline Bar and Grill with 15,000 points. Godness got a great jackpot over the weekend.
That's right.
4th place, it's Matt over at Shajank Boom Lounge with 17,000 points. With 18,000 points in 3rd place, we got Kev over at the Deer Stand. 2nd place, it's Bobo at Corner Bar Goodhue with 26,000 points. And then the number 1 player heading into the 3rd week of Season 11 is Not Lucky at Corner Bar Goodhue with 27,000 points.
Oh yeah, I love to see it. But on the location side of things, ties have been absolutely crazy. Starting off in 9th, it's the Deer Stand over in Deerwood and the Beach Club Bar and Grill in Lakeland, both tied up in 9th with 16,000 points. In 7th place, we got the Mainline Bar and Grill in Barnesville and Sunshine Depot in Elk River, both tied up with 19,000. 6th place right now is Country Lounge in St. Paul with 20,000. 5th place, it's Concordia Lanes in New Ulm with 22,000. 4th place, jumping from unranked, it's Shajank Boom Lounge in Grand Meadow with 24,000. 3rd place, it's Duff's Tavern on Main in Vermilion with 28,000. 2nd place right now is Sundance Golf Banquet Bowl in Dayton with 40,000. And then our number 1 location right now in the Jackpot Hunter standings is Corner Bar in Goodhue with 65,000.
Oh yeah, well, 4 to 6. Jackpot Hunter $1 edition. Don't miss out on it. Huge jackpots going out all the time. there it is.
53 balls.
Hey guys, and we do this all for one specific purpose, and that's because every time you guys play Pilot Games, play one of the E-tabs, you guys are giving a little bit of money to a charity that helps out your community. So we like to highlight a specific charity every single week, and last week's charity spotlight was Merrick Inc.
Oh yeah, and they do some amazing work, and they've proudly provided life enrichment activities and meaningful work to adults with intellectual or developmental disabilities in the northeastern Twin Cities since 1964. They are wayfinders connecting clients to businesses and our local communities.
Oh yeah, and the best thing is some top pilot locations support this charity, like Roddy's Bar in Oakdale and Bleachers in Maplewood, so definitely go out and play there. And like we always say, remember, when you play Pilot Games, your community wins.
We're at the Ledge Amphitheater in White Park, Minnesota.
I saw the Blues Brothers 2 years ago with these guys.
Blues Brothers 2 years ago was a lot of fun. Prior to that, it was the Beach Boys, and with John Stamos, it was awesome.
I have never been to a PyCon event before. This is my first time, and I am loving it.
Yeah, this is incredible. We pulled in, parked, got some free beers, amazing free food.
Famous days!
Hey everyone, Famous Dave here, smoking up the best ribs in America.
Having a great time so far. We got a picture with John Randall. It's pretty awesome.
John Randall is like my favorite.
Skull, 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 baby!
Really cool seeing John Creasel. Really cool listening to him talk and his story.
This is my first PyCon, and I've had a blast.
Willie is my favorite.
I'm excited for Willie Nelson.
I grew up listening to Willie Nelson my whole life.
Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson. Have a really nice day! Woo!
people watching. Cocktails, t-shirts.
Drink and eat and be with everybody.
Fabulous experience.
Either way, I don't know why you would miss this. That's all I gotta say.
He said we're making sure to come every year.
Get your butt here, man. Get your butt here.
Hey guys, and we love giving out jackpots all the time, and so we've given out 9 jackpots for the rolling week, making our season total for 30 jackpots for season 11.
Oh yeah, that's super exciting, but we had 4 going out just this past weekend. Starting off with Godness over at Mainline Bar and Grill, taking home $35,597.
That is a huge jackpot for Godness, but we also had a Trailey over at Malone's Bar and Grill take home $705.
Oh, yes, but we also had Keither over at Broadway Pizza in Coon Rapids taking home a whopping $675.
Yeah, great jackpot for that Saturday, but Sunday had a great jackpot as well, as Kev over at the beer stand took home $4,755 to wrap up the weekend.
Oh, yeah, but if you guys want to be winning all of those jackpots, make sure you guys are coming out and playing Pilot games all day long.
Hey guys, and we know the Twiking Zone, it's always crazy. There's always shakeups happening all the time, but I did not expect coming into today for there to be so many ties in 8th place.
Oh yeah, it's starting it off in 8th place. It was Belisa at Willard's Bar Bacchus, Yo-Yo at Duff's Tavern on Main, Julie at VFW Spring Lake Park, and Elsa at Titan Sports Loon, all jumping in and tying it up with S&S at American Legion Fridley. Now, all of those players with 18,000 points.
That is a lot of points for that large of a tie.
Oh yeah, but next up in 7th place, we got Fat Cutta at the Route 65 Pub and Grub with 19,000. Next up, 6th place, it goes to Dago 11 at the Polar Lounge with 20,000. 4th place, it's Brizo at the Atomic Star Tavern with 25,000. 4th place, it's Sinbob at Corky's Bar South Haven with 27,000 points. Next up in 3rd place, it's Broadway at Broadway Pizza Blaine with 30,000 points. That's quite a big jump up from Sinbob, but 2nd place is Steve at Our Place on 3rd with 34,000. And the winner right now, our number 1 player in the Twiking Zone, is Scrub Eye at VFW Blaine with 44,000 points.
Oh yeah, top tier player Scrub Eye. I know he's always getting wins all week long, and so people are gonna have to be working to be able to catch up to him.
That's right.
But our location staying, there is some heavy risers. But in 10th place, we got Route 65 Pub and Grub in East Bethel with 20,000 points. With 22,000 points in 9th place, we got the Sunshine Depot in Elk River. 8th place, it's VFW Blaine with 26,000 points. With 31,000 points in 7th place, we have a top tier location, Corner Bar in Goodhue. I mean, reigning champions in these standings.
Right.
In 6th place, we got Broadway Pizza in Blaine with 32,000 points. With 34,000 points in 5th place, we got Our Place on 3rd in Faribault. 4th place, it's Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato with 35,000 points. With 41,000 points in 3rd place, we got American Legion Fridley. 2nd place, Corky's Bar South Haven with 46,000 points. But then the number 1 location is in the 100,000 point club with 101,000 points. It's VFW Spring Lake Park, really dominating this season so far and making it tough for any location to catch up.
Oh yeah, they've been absolutely killing it. But if you want to be earning those points for the Twiking Zone, make sure you guys are coming out to play that Vikings bingo 12 to 1 every single day.
Hey guys, and we love our PGL nights on Tuesday and Wednesday, and all the points that accumulate during those nights all go towards those PGL standings, which are so fun and so jam-packed.
Oh yeah, it's been really fun seeing how this season kick-starts. But starting off in 10th with our players, it's Sarah Honey at VFW Austin with 132,000 points. 9th place, it's Lulu at American Legion Fridley with 137,000. 8th place, it's BT Hodgman over at the Boulevard Bar and Grill with 143,000 points. 7th place, it's Luber at VFW St. James with 146,000. 6th place, it's Worksies over at HR Pesties with 148,000. 5th place, it's Keith over at Billy's Rockford with 162,000. 4th place, it's Wet Santa over at Max's on Main with 174,000. With 205,000, it's Kick Your Arizona over at the Beach Club Bar and Grill. In 2nd place, it's RCD at Pebble Creek Golf Course with 227,000 points. And our number 1 PGL player right now is Bam Bam over at the Stewartville Legion Post with 247,000 PGL points.
Yeah, really killing it is Bam Bam. I mean,
oh yeah.
Making the Rebels proud.
Oh, I would say so.
In 10th place in our location standings, we got Stewartville Legion Post with 432,000 points. With 434,000 points in 9th place, we got Blasco's Embassy Bar in St. Peter. 8th place, it's VFW Northfield with 435,000 points. with 440,000 points. In 7th place, we got the Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato. 6th place, it's Neeson's Gaylord with 539,000 points. 5th place, Shep's on 6 in Brainerd with 545,000 points. With 558,000 points in 4th place, we got LJ's in Meltona. 3rd place is Beck's Pub and Becker with 581,000 points. With 589,000 points in 2nd place, we got American Legion Cleveland, and then that number 1 location is VFW Austin with 670,000 points.
Wow, that is impressive. Going into the 3rd week with already that many points, but make sure you guys are coming out for our MegaSota game night as well as our Wild Wednesday for a chance at earning those PGO points.
Our mission is to serve the community. Pilot Games has given us the opportunity to provide those resources and so forth that we need to our schools, to our fire department, to our library, to organizations that help the hungry. All of those are all made possible by the Pilot Games organization.
What is up, you guys? And if you know about those brand new rules of Jackpot Hunter, we've been giving out jackpots like crazy, and that means that all of you guys have been getting awesome points for the Jackpot Hunter standings.
Oh yeah, in 8th place. Yeah, we start off in 8th place because it starts off with a 3-way tie. Ooh. It's Bam Bam at Stewartville Legion Post, Patriot 22 at the Muddy Cow Coon Rapids, and Win Please at Duff's Tavern on Main, all with 9,000 points in that 8th place spot. In 7th place, we got none other than Big Mike over at the Beach Club Bar and Grill with 10,000 points. With 12,000 points in 6th place, we got Elsa over at Titan Sports Saloon. In 5th place, it's Godness over at Mainline Bar and Grill with 15,000 points. Godness got a great jackpot over the weekend.
That's right.
4th place, it's Matt over at Shajank Boom Lounge with 17,000 points. With 18,000 points in 3rd place, we got Kev over at the Deer Stand. 2nd place, it's Bobo at Corner Bar Goodhue with 26,000 points. And then that number 1 player heading into the 3rd week of Season 11 is Not Lucky at Corner Bar Goodhue with 27,000 points.
Oh yeah, I love to see it. But on the location side of things, ties have been absolutely crazy. Starting off in 9th, it's the Deer Stand over in Deerwood and the Beach Club Bar and Grill in Lakeland, both tied up in 9th with 16,000 points. In 7th place, we got the Mainline Bar and Grill in Barnesville and Sunshine Depot in Elk River, both tied up with 19,000. 6th place right now is Country Lounge in St. Paul with 20,000. 5th place, it's Concordia Lanes in New Ulm with 22,000. 4th place, jumping from unranked, it's the Jank Boom Lounge in Grand Meadow with 24,000. 3rd place, it's Duff's Tavern on Main in Vermilion with 28,000. 2nd place right now is Sundance Golf Banquet Bowl in Dayton with 40,000. And then our number 1 location right now in the Jackpot Hunter standings is Corner Bar and Goodhue with 65,000.
Oh yeah, well, 4 to 6. Jackpot Hunter $1 edition. Don't miss out on it. Huge jackpots going out all the time. There it is, 53 balls. Hey guys, and we do this all for one specific purpose, and that's because every time you guys play Pilot Games, play one of the E-tabs, you guys are giving a little bit of money to a charity that helps out your community. So we like to highlight a specific charity every single week, and last week's charity spotlight was Merrick Inc.
Oh yeah, and they do some amazing work, and they've proudly provided life enrichment activities and meaningful work to adults with intellectual or developmental disabilities in the northeastern Twin Cities since 1964. They are wayfinders connecting clients to businesses and our local communities.
Oh yeah, and the best thing is some top pilot locations support this charity, like Roddy's Bar in Oakdale and Bleachers in Maplewood, so definitely go out and play there. And like we always say, remember, when you play Pilot Games, your community wins.
We're at the Ledge Amphitheater in White Park, Minnesota.
I saw the Blues Brothers 2 years ago with these guys.
Blues Brothers 2 years ago was a lot of fun. Prior to that, it was the Beach Boys, and with John Stamos, it was awesome.
I have never been to a PyCon event before. This is my first time, and I am loving it.
Yeah, this is incredible. We pulled in, parked, got some free beers, amazing free food.
Famous Days!
Hey everyone, Famous Dave here, smoking up the best ribs in America.
Having a great time so far. We got a picture with John Randall. It's pretty awesome.
John Randall is like my favorite.
Skol, 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 baby!
Really cool seeing John Creasel. Really cool listening to him talk and his story.
This is my first PyCon, and I've had a blast.
Willie is my favorite.
I'm excited for Willie Nelson.
I grew up listening to Willie Nelson my whole life.
Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson. Have a really nice day! Woo!
The entertainment, the people watching, cocktails, t-shirts, drink and eat and be with everybody.
Fabulous experience.
Either way, I don't know why you would miss this. That's all I gotta say.
He said we're making sure to come every year.
Get your butt here, man. Get your butt here.
Hey guys, and we are getting into a little bit of top 10 action. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be taking home some big prizes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's going to be a really good stuff. We do have a high-low game tonight. It's going to be another top. It's going to be the top dog game. That's after when we play open season.
Okay.
And so after those games of Wipeout, Blackout, after that game of open season, we're going to be playing one of those great high-low games that I know a lot of you players really like to play.
Well, I think you're getting a little ahead of yourself. How are you guys doing? I am your host, Jordy, and today I'm joined with
Ian. And we're ready to give out jackpots.
It's kind of like I'm joining you, since you were typically the host every week.
Yes.
On this Wild Wednesday.
Yeah, I do like.
I'm just getting a little comfortable here.
I do like to think of myself as a regular here at Wild Wednesday, but
yeah, I'm kind of the newbie.
You're coming in. You're becoming a regular.
I've been a couple weeks in a row now.
Yeah, you're 3 weeks now doing Wild Wednesdays.
Yeah, you used to chuck me on to MegaSota game nights randomly, but now I've been upgraded.
Actually, I now do the chucking, but it used to be Big John chucking you on the MegaSota game nights. I don't. He likes to chuck people all over the place.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah, I like a good MegaSota game. MegaSota game nights are really fun to broadcast, though.
Oh, it was so much fun. We got to give out so much money and a lot of PGL points to so many players, and it was just so exciting because I had no idea how many different games go on.
Oh, yes, because you would never play even PGL.
No, and even in Jackpot Hunter, I'd only really seen clips of it for a while. I was only only on like Vikings bingo specifically.
Oh yeah, and it's a very similar even Vikings bingo compared to like other game to like our jackpot hunter. It gets a little bit repetitive. It kind of seems the same, and then you look at these ones and you're like, this doesn't look at all like the games you guys play normally.
No, we have like a beach theme game. We have like a bunch of different stuff that I never got to see before this, and so it is so much fun seeing the wide variety of stuff you guys get to play.
Yeah, and now you get to be a regular on Wild Wednesday, which is so much fun. MegaSota game night, it was just yesterday, so if you guys didn't come out, it's every single Tuesday, and it's a lot of fun. You guys also want to come out for our Jackpot Hunter time, because we gave out a bunch of jackpots today during that Jackpot Hunter. Nikki was there and just was, I could see, she was messaging into the chat and was like, jackpot, handing out jackpots left and right. You get a jackpot, they get a jackpot, everyone gets a jackpot. It was a lot of fun, and it's all because of the new pay structure of that Jackpot Hunter Minor.
Oh, it has been awesome. If you guys don't know about it, you definitely should, because it starts off the day, not just the day. If it goes out, it starts off clean sweeped at a ball count of 52 balls already. And as that continues to grow, once it hits $100, it increases by 4, going up to 56, then to 200, it goes up to 60, and then at $300, it caps off at a 64 ball count while that jackpot continues to grow. It doesn't need to grow much further, because at that 64 ball count, it's going into your pocket pretty easy.
Yeah, it goes we actually get surprised when it goes over 64 balls.
John and Will had said that it took 3 games while it was at a 60 ball count for the jackpot to go out, and I was like, it took over 3 games.
Yeah, I'm like, that took a while, man. Was that thing hanging on? And so definitely come out. There's so many great prizes you can win during that happy hour. We just gave out, me and you actually on Monday, we were able to give out that major in the Jackpot Hunter, and they won it in 48 balls.
It was insane.
I was taken completely off guard when they won it in 48 balls.
So was I, but I mean, that jackpot's already at a 48 ball count in that Jackpot Hunter, unless they gave it out again today, but...
Yeah, so it's already primed and ready, and it grows really quickly as well. Not as quick as the minor.
No.
But pretty quick still. But in first place, we do have ALR. I was about to say Johnny,
taking it away.
Yeah, ALR over at Dar's Pub taking home that prize. And speaking of Dar's Pub, they were one of those locations that just got a Pilot TV at them. So we have a bunch of Pilot TVs going out to a bunch of different locations, and some of those new locations, we're shedding out a little bit of luck to them because they're getting them installed really soon, and that's Elks Lodge Red Wing, Main Street Bar Hopkins, the Blacktop Bar and Grill, Dar's Pub, like we just talked about, Corner Bar Goodhue, Ambiance in Albany, Albion.
Ambiance on Albion.
Yes, okay, Albion. That's that. I said it wrong the first time. Yeah, Ambiance on Albion. Really great location name. I just always mess it up for some reason. Old 16, as well as Shenanigans, Cheer, and Chow.
That one's a good one.
Yeah, Ambiance on Albion. I would not be able to say like 5 times fast.
That's exactly what it is. It's the alliteration with the different what's the word? It's like the different consonants on. You stress different vowels. I don't really know.
Yes, it definitely, whatever it is, it makes it hard to
describe what that is.
Yeah, it makes it hard to enunciate those vowels when you say it all in one word. But Ambiance on Albion. Ambiance on Albion.
Ambiance on Albion.
We got it. And so, I mean, I guess the more we say it, the more luck goes to you. So I guess because it's a stumper, you get more luck. So it works out in your guys' favor anyways. We do have some great weekly jackpots that we've been giving out. 10 for the rolling week, 33 for season 11, which have been a lot of fun. And just 2 of them went out yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Starting off with Sarah over at Plymore Lanes, taking home $1,171 yesterday.
Yeah, we also had 2 A-girl, a big-time player.
Big-time jackpot winner.
Yes.
That's the way to describe her.
Yeah, I mean, you won't see her for a bit.
No.
And then just a giant jackpot she wins.
Exactly. I don't think I've really seen her play. I've seen her maybe in the top 10
and
once.
And when jackpots, like, just
It's
random.
only jackpots. Like, every 3 or 4 weeks, I just see 2 A-girl take home, like, $20K.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, cool.
Yeah, good job, 2 A-girl.
Nice.
Over at Mars Brothers Liquor, taking home $613. So not quite that $20K, but still a nice jackpot and go into her pocket.
Still, yeah. I mean, with how many jackpots she takes home, I can't really imagine she's too upset by any of them.
No, not at all. In first place, we've now taken over by Swag Juice. Second place, it's that player ALR out of place. Stingray in third is out of place as well. Johnny 5 is out of place in fourth place, but Snooky in fifth place still has a little bit of plays. We got Jetto over in sixth place with a couple plays, and Drumsky with a couple plays as well.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to see what happened. But Swag Juice has over like 2,000 points in the lead, so it's really gonna take. I don't know. Snooky might be able to do it.
Yeah, no, Snooky has more points and is only 2,000 points away from Swag Juice. I think this could easily be Snooky's game. We also have Drumsky, who's a big-time player that could be getting in there. We got Double B trying to get in there as well, as they have a little bit of plays still to go.
Really?
And it looks like Swag Juice has now run out of plays, and we'll see if the number 2 player, Snooky, is able to catch up.
Still got quite a few plays, so we're going to have to see what can happen.
Yeah, definitely going to be watching out for that one. But we do have a new E-Tab coming out this week, and if you guys are wondering, you're like, wow, that's a great sound that you're listening to. Like, ooh. Well, it gets even better because you can actually time travel and you can...
All right.
And now we're in the 1920s. And this one is called the Roaring 20s. So if you want to hang out, play some bingo in 2020 or in 1920.
Especially if you're new to Pilot, it's got all the links